We are here, people. Welcome to another edition of Under Center Podcast. See over here, we just keep our part of the bargain. We just keep our bets.
Always.
It is what it is. But look, you see who we got. You see who we got sitting there.
Special guest.
You see who we got sitting down. We got the boss himself, Mr. Walk Off.
Human Xbox.
Blowing kiss at you, then take it back for 60-something yard TD on you.
Yes, sir.
But before we get started, I am the franchise.
And I'm Matrix, eh?
Wait for it.
And this your boy, LT.
But y'all know he is. I ain't got to introduce him. He can introduce himself. Who we got in the booth?
This your boy AP, tapping in finally in the podcast with the guys.
Yeah. All right. Get your ass up, man. Stand up. Hey, but I mean, all you can say we have my Wildcat straight because we won and he lost. So, this show we can be doing it. Hopefully we make this long as possible so he can stand up long. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But we on our bets.
I got you.
But anyway, let's go, man. Let's start off with the AFFL, the Abaco Flag Football League. Give us their week 2 stats, man. Let's go.
Okay, in the first game of the day, the Killer Bees was defeated by the Outlaws on a last-second touchdown with a final score of 7-0. It was a defensive masterclass by both teams or an offensive struggle fest. Well, we'll never know. For the Outlaws, you had Juven Lucius, a.k.a. Juicy. Well, that's the name for big gal or sassy man.
Well, one or two. I mean, I don't think it's co-ed, so that's a sassy man.
like I try to diss my brother. Just clouded.
That's like saying Big Red.
Big Red. Wow. A.k.a. Big Red. The B is silent.
Yeah.
But he was the player of the game, recording 4 interceptions. Wow.
Boy.
On defense and the game-winning touchdown on offense. Wow.
Bro.
4 interceptions and the game-winning touchdown on offense.
Let me, before, but what's crazy? 7-0 and a 5-on-5, bro.
7-0?
Like 7-0, like
5v5.
Yeah. That's unheard of, bro. Like
who quarterback?
He must see, that's all.
The quarterback was throwing to the wrong guy the whole time. 4 interceptions.
4 interceptions on the 5v5?
Hey, that's crazy. Ah, man.
Sound like AP.
Yeah,
It's not already, folks.
Hey, but I mean, sorry to all our fans out there. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I know y'all saw me looking up. I normally look at my co-host, but we can ignore him for now. So I'll be looking at LT and AP. You know what I mean?
But Keisha, that's your bottom word, son.
Yeah, boy.
Let's finish the FF and then we can get off, man. Then you had Eandre Harvey, who threw for the 1 touchdown for the Killer Bees. We had Dwayne The Rock Johnson, threw 4 interceptions. Wow.
Is The Rock again?
Yeah.
The Rock again?
And he threw 4 interceptions.
He threw 4 interceptions.
He more like a pebble.
The Rock got SpongeBob on.
Yeah.
The Rock
He
turned
threw
to Kevin
4
Hardy.
interceptions and 0 touchdown. Wow.
In the they didn't know to say 0 touchdowns, man.
But they highlighted
wow.
In the second game of the day, the Sharks defeated the Bombers in a nail-biting win with the final score being 25-21. The Bombers were driving to win the game, but ultimately the drive stalled and the Sharks got a defensive stop. For the Sharks, Eli Albury threw for 1 touchdown. Kyle Reese threw for 3. Kyle Reese, he back to saucing it.
Yeah.
He also threw 1 interception. Then you had Regan Roberts, who scored 3 touchdowns and had 8 receptions. And Aiden Albury, who recorded 1 touchdown.
Bro, I mean,
He scored 3 touchdowns, 8 receptions.
Or 3 of the touchdowns went to one dude. One dude.
That's another AP moment.
I tell you, bro, 3 touchdowns to the same dude. When you can double him?
You can't. That's 5v5.
How you mean? Kyle ain't running.
Yeah, but
I can let him run, and then when we get in red zone, then we can make the stop. But he ain't throwing 3 touchdowns to one dude.
That's a little too much now.
I telling you, bro.
It's a little too much.
Crazy.
That's crazy work.
Reach my shades, man. Please. I didn't forget about that.
I wearing shades too, y'all.
I know y'all see my pants a little tight.
What they say? The world would never know.
Then you look for the Bombers. You had Caleb Albury threw for 2 touchdowns. Then you had Nakaja Adley threw for 1 touchdown and received the touchdown, and also got an INT on defense. So he got the triple crown.
Yeah.
Then you had Mason Casimir, who scored their other 2 touchdowns. In the third and final game of the day, the Falcons soared past the Wolves. This is the only blowout, 37-21. The Falcons quarterback Lorenzo threw for 4 touchdowns. Soretto, balling 2 pick sixes. Dario had 2 receiving touchdowns. CJ had 1 receiving touchdown, also BJ. For the Wolves, you had Sam Lay Johanchim. Boy, I pronounced it right.
Well,
You probably did.
He threw for 3 touchdowns and also threw 2 interceptions, recorded the safety as a rusher.
with name like that, you got to send nicknames, bro.
You tried.
Yeah,
I did my best. No offense, bro.
You know, we should have Darren Miller here since he sent his name like that.
R.I.P..
Again. Yeah.
Kachamaluka Labukas.
What R.I.P. mean?
Rest in peace.
Okay, we hope. Go ahead.
Oh shit. When we getting back
We
to
need to put a petition there.
okay, so now we got the GBFFL.
Grand Bahama Flag Football League.
You had the Knights and the Titans. They went out in overtime, and the Knights won with a score of 7-6. Then you had Elites defeated the Angels 13-0. Then you had the Rock Boys 21-6 over the Oilers. Then you had Triton 21-0 over the Tigers. So right
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt, but I know the Rock Boys. When did I know they had a tournament for the Defense Force on Friday.
Right.
When did what's his name? The quarterback. Drax. When did Drax
left Saturday.
Oh, so but the other 2 guys.
They left Sunday after they played with the Predators.
So they didn't play in this game.
No, they played with the Predators.
21-6. Oh wow.
Oh, so the Twin Towers ain't playing.
No, they played over
They
here.
played over here.
Yeah, they played over here.
And they put up 21.
But
Yeah, from there.
Megatron was playing D-line with the Predators.
With the coach they got, he be finding game plans and mismatches.
Yeah. But I don't know.
But the season standing so far, you have the Rock Boys 2-0. You have the Knights 2-0. The Titans 0-1. The Three Lings, who are to bye, they are 0-1. The Oilers are 0-2.
All right, man. So let's move on to the BFFL.
Really look for stats for week 3. Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights was a success.
Hey,
It was.
face that way, please.
Feel like we
I keep
playing
looking at you,
some
man. I keep looking up.
Bro, what you want me to do? We my back to the wall? Come on, man.
No, put your face to the wall. You in timeout.
Why are you in timeout, though?
Tell people watch last week's episode.
You gotta tell them go back to last week. Episode.
Yeah,
Go
he
to
made a
last
bet, and if you want to know what the bet was, he
And
lost
the
the
refs
bet.
cheat. The refs cheat.
You think the refs cheat?
The refs cheat.
Yeah, ref cheat every game. Don't worry about
Technically,
that.
the game ain't finished, but we getting that right now. The first game,
Mm-hmm.
the Lions lost to the Hornets 7-0. You had Easy. He went 2 for 9, 93 yards and a TD. He also rushed for 3 rushes, 29 yards. And you had Lil Moose, 4 rushes, 21 yards. Then you had Brandon, who had the 64-yard catch for the touchdown on KJ. I don't know if KJ was caught peeking, but he got him.
Yeah.
I was there. I think he was.
What was it a double route or a straight
No,
go?
he peeking.
I didn't know it was a go.
Oh wow.
He peeking.
Oh wow.
I think he might have thought he had safety help, and the safety was no help.
Well, KJ, when you're that good, ain't no safety yet. You don't get no safety.
help.
I don't think he needed, but he make a mistake on that one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
I mean,
realized the haters there because they was like, "Y'all say he's the best. Put that on the podcast."
Yeah.
We've been
Yes.
listening, KJ.
It's
I mean,
all over me for that.
So watch it. It don't matter, but what people don't understand is all of us are, and I'm not saying this because it's him. All of us are out there for a reason.
Right.
You understand? I would assume that right now the best of the best in Nassau at football is playing in the league.
Right.
So you can't expect that every time you go out there, you will win every match.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? QBs go out there, they throw 4 or 5 touchdowns, throw an interception.
Right.
Does that take away from what they did the week before? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's BS when you say stuff like that, man. I never understand stuff like that.
It was all over me Friday night.
About KJ?
Yeah,
Yeah.
LT.
Hey, listen.
Say LT, what happened now that your best corner, your number 1 corner, your favorite player, so you say, get burned and they score?
But
If
LT,
he didn't get score on,
LT,
the Lions would have won.
pause 1 second.
Go ahead.
If you put the mic more, yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah. I can put you in timeout too. You want to make a bet?
Oh my God.
call me like fire now.
I ain't drinking heavy this week because last week I do a lot of loud.
Hey,
But-
don't pass that.
But no, yeah, but carry on. I mean,
It was rough
No,
last
no.
week for
So-
me.
Yeah, we finished the stats of this game first before we started to deviate from it.
Who that's talking?
KJ.
KJ.
KJ talking?
No,
Who that's talking?
you talking.
All right. I thought I had somebody else talking.
This is by Morgan Freeman. LT is there with the shades on,
Oh,
followed by
man.
AP.
Let's go.
But go ahead, man.
Yeah, but with Ray, he had a 29-yard catch, and then a defense. You had number 10, don't know his name. He had 1 sack, and Choco, 2 big sacks. Then you had Marcus. He went 4 for 13 with 69 yards and a touchdown. Then you had Kels. I see the Lions flew in the package. The Kels,
The
2
real
catches for 27 yards and a TD.
The real
And Brandon
Rockets.
had 1 catch for 26 yards. Cohen, who had plenty drops, he rushed 6 times for 16 yards. And the defense actually played a little better. Fire might have heard us talking trash last week. He had 2 sacks. D had 1 sack, and Matty had 1 sack.
Yeah.
Four sack and
So to speak to that, I mean, we saying Marcus went 4 for 13. A lot of those was drops.
Yeah, it was
Like,
not
that's
Marcus'
crazy,
fault.
bro.
I go on
That's
there
crazy.
saying that. It is not Marcus' fault.
And it was a windy game too.
Yeah.
Very windy.
That breeze is blowing
Very,
hard to the
very
western
windy, so-
direction. It was hot.
Receiver
It
still
don't
was
matter,
dropping the
but I
ball.
mean, the ball in your hand, you got to make
the
it happen.
receiver still
You
was
gotta make
dropping the
it
ball.
happen, you know what I mean? At the end of the day.
We can't even fight that. Receivers for the Lions, y'all do
I try
better.
to help y'all boys.
Yeah, do
Yeah,
better. I ain't
yeah.
helping y'all. Do better.
Nothing happening. You
Do
know what I
better.
mean? But back to the thing with KJ, what you're saying. He get burned, right? But okay. So if you want to make it a competition, right? Let's say I play in corner, right? And AP play in corner. I get burned week 1. AP didn't make a mistake. He didn't get burned, right? AP get burned week 2, and I get
Vice versa.
burned week 1.
Mhm.
I still lead in getting burned.
'Cause you
So who's
first.
still number 1? Still AP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
But they gotta understand though, even the niggas that get paid millions of dollars, they getting burnt.
they getting
That's true.
on a
It-
regular.
Sanders get
What?
burned
It
couple
On a
times.
regular,
Yeah.
bro.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
It happens.
KJ, from me to you, tell them to catch you next week, brother.
That's
We
real.
still top 5.
Mhm. He's still
Yes,
in the
sir.
top 5?
Still top 5.
Oh, we can get to that.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
can
sir.
get to that.
Yes, sir.
I like
week,
that.
every week you
I
would
like
debate top
that.
5, bro.
Yes,
every
I
week.
want
You know
to
what I mean?
hear.
And it's
See,
top, it's
listen,
top 5
listen.
change every week.
Credit where it's due.
Yeah, I like that.
Lil homie been holding their ground since I've been back home.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You gotta respect that, no matter what they say. You
I like
gotta
that
respect
also.
bro.
Let's go
People, a lot of
franchise.
numbers don't remember that.
Real.
Fox.
But the second game for Friday Night Lights, Tasha, 1 for 9, 6 yards, 1 interception. Kenya, 4 rushes for -1 yard. Tabby, 3 rushes for 20 yards and a rushing touchdown. Tasha, 1 rush for 8 yards, which is the key first down, too. Kenya had 1 catch, 6 yards, and Tavi, Sean, and Shay had 1 sack each against the Hawks. And then, like we talked about, it was a horrible passing game because the wind was breezing. Keisha, 0 for 2. I know Santa could not get the ball off. Like, she must have like 5 bad snaps. It was horrible. Then Jade, one of the twins, she had 6 rushes for 1 yard, 21 yards. I got to check that.
21 yards.
Yeah. Oh, I got to check it.
Yeah, please check that because
But then you had Brooke on defense for 1 interception. She got an interception early, put him in good field position, but the Hawks just couldn't fix it.
yeah, that's that defense. Yeah.
And so that's how they
See,
do
but I
it.
mean, everyone have their telltales.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but we came prepared to stop the run. All those little motion and jets, we became prepared to stop those. Even without the head coach on the sideline, we did exactly what we wanted to do. Again, I don't know, must be contagious because I mean, receivers on our side had a bunch of drops too on the Wildcats. I don't know, like, must be contagious.
I think it was a good game though. Both parties did look good.
It was a physical
That was a
game.
great game.
Them
And
lines,
physical
them,
most
game. I-
important, it
that-
was
that-
a
both
physical
O lines
game.
and D lines just come off that
It was,
ball
it was
like,
a
like grown
which
man.
was expected. You know what I mean?
That
Right,
that
right.
game, like I said, both teams are the teams that me personally see in championship. No disrespect to no other team, Aces,
disrespect to them. teams.
Avengers.
These 2 teams we've been saying from day one. Number 1, number 2.
I was saying it from day one. I feel like it's 1 and 2.
But let me just
Punch,
plug it
1
in.
and 2.
I checked it. Jade had 6 rushes for 27 yards.
27. Okay.
27.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh well.
So they were doing a lot of running.
So
Yeah.
so you know what's gonna happen in practice? My defense can get it. We plan to stop the run.
Didn't they-
27-1?
Didn't they get it on Friday?
Got it? Got it?
Well, he set it up to alley. I can dunk that bitch down.
At
you're
least
right.
you didn't bog on that one.
Yeah,
though.
the good part about it is they get your ass standing up.
I wonder if they. I wonder if
They
they.
got you standing up.
All they have to do is look at the picture on his shirt. Could y'all see? That's him. That's him on the shirt. That looks just
My
like him.
face is showing.
His face is actually showing.
So the funny thing with that is right. I really hate the game end the way it ends. Right.
Right.
I didn't
That was a
like
good
it
game. I ain't gonna,
Yeah,
Right.
and I mean, for me, Friday was crazy because obviously, I wasn't there, and as always, like, Lions lost, and then it's like we were struggling on offense. That was killing me. But
Anything to be in the camera.
But I mean, like,
I wouldn't drink too.
at the end of it, like, we still 3-0, boy.
Yeah.
Don't care how you put it. Like, I mean, we 3-0, but I feel like we only win one game. And that's the mentality that these ladies have.
Need to run
That,
with.
hey, they upset with how we won those games, which I love.
They ain't settling for less.
They ain't settling. They set a bar, and that's what they going at. If we don't reach that, whether we win or lose, they still mad they didn't reach the bar again.
So I got a question. You the head coach of the Wildcats, but the quarterback of the Lions. Will the Lions have that same energy?
No, not right now.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't know why. I feel, me personally, and that's how I feel. This is me talking, not as a captain, not as just a player on the Lions. I feel we too relaxed. We feel because obviously in week 1 everyone got a tie and we got a blowout. We feel like, hey, it's gonna be handed to us. Shit don't work like that.
Really
You
don't.
know, and I can be real at the end of the day. Coach making us pay for it. So hopefully this makes
let's
some
go
moves
back.
up.
You said I think you made a mistake. You said you guys have a tie on a blow.
I never said that.
No, we say everybody else got a
Everybody
tie
else,
and we
right.
got
Everyone
a
got a
blow.
tie.
Lions
We
got
got a
blow.
blowout.
Right.
LT, what you was beyond though?
I just remember my cup almost getting empty though. Almost there.
Just don't start laughing.
You know, laughing this
I
week.
tell you, bro. But yeah, I
Not
mean,
this week.
I felt
The next game he will laugh.
I feel week 1 didn't do us justice. Dudes got relaxed, and from then it's like.
But they had the
okay,
franchisee back, so
I
don't
feel like
blame
week
them.
1 they was comfortable though. They was comfortable.
and then they got even more comfortable because they thought it
Oh,
was
I see.
handed,
I see what
you
you're
know
saying
They
now.
lost the home.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see what you're
and
saying.
they-
Yes,
keep in mind, you're looking at
I see what you're saying.
You're looking
now.
at a lot of teams suffering injuries, and then
Right.
you
still strong.
on key,
Right.
yeah, we saw it. So this is why we should have been.
Happy AP still injured.
Oh wow! But AP just made some plays. He made the
Man,
2 key players.
That wasn't
Ow.
even me.
He ain't on the field.
That wasn't me.
Never.
Anyhow, let's go, Carl. Move on to the
All right,
next.
the next game, the game
That's
of the
the
week.
First game on Sunday.
First game on Sunday.
First game on
We had the
Sunday.
Aces versus the Stingrays, with the Aces winning with a score of 12-0. You had AP's favorite player in the whole wide world, Shaw. She went 2 for 9.
Who favorite player?
AALT.
Oh, I thought you said
38 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Then you had Shaw again rushing for 2 rushes, 10 yards. Then Sarge, 5 rushes, 44 yards. Sarge was on one today. Then she had 1 catch of 22 yards and 1 touchdown. Then you also had number 28, 1 catch for 16 yards and a TD. And then you had number 26. I can't remember what name. What you said name was? I don't remember.
My number's 27.
He took that person.
Lawless.
I telling you, bro.
No,
Not lawless.
is y'all.
Hey.
Lawless is y'all.
Anyway, number
Lundy,
26.
Lundy.
Number
Yeah,
26,
come
she
on,
had 2. She had 2
Come on,
interceptions.
bro.
Yes.
And then number 15 had 1 sack. I know this dude is beyond dog.
Lundy.
Then you had for the passing side for the Stingrays, you had Aaliyah. She went 2 for 11 with 12 yards and 2 interceptions. And you had Abaco.
That's the lady who y'all call. Oh, shoot,
Why
I
keep
said
breaking
off
your
the
neck
bat.
looking up there?
That's the lady
Thank
who
you.
y'all call the D lineman.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that wasn't her.
Oh,
The
which
backup
one?
quarterback number 18 was one we called D lineman. Who, she
Oh,
went 0
yes,
for
yes,
4.
yes,
over here.
yes.
She got a good deep ball, but she ain't accurate with it down.
Whoa.
She got a good
Whoa.
deep ball.
Whoa.
I tell you, y'all gonna be laughing when it comes to this game.
Hey,
Bro.
continue.
Hey, yeah, carry
Continue.
on. Carry
Yeah,
on.
she went 0 for 4, then rushing the lead again. The number 1 quarterback, she had 2 rushes for 20 yards. Then number 5, Nabi, she went 2 rushes for 7 yards. Receiving wise, you had Jessica, number 10, 1 catch for 5 yards. And you had number 33, Elise. She had 1 catch for 7 yards. And then on defense, the same lady, Elise, she actually had 2 sacks and 1 interception.
Damn.
So
she was balling.
she was balling.
Yeah.
So that's the first game on Sunday. Anything we got to say about that one?
So that's
With that team, I ain't gonna lie. Aces is my sneaky favorite team. I can tell you now. I like Aces.
your
Up and
sneaky
coming
favorite
in.
team.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like they can do something now. I ain't think they can go to
They
the
got
championship.
some good coaching now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
know
they have
Philman,
good.
Yeah.
So
Philman,
Most
Reds,
definitely.
them boys doing their job.
I can be real.
They doing their job.
He's yellow, not reds, bro.
This season,
Yellow, whatever you call it.
yellow.
He called them
This
reds.
Whatever.
this season, me
And we have a
personally,
big Reds on the Lions.
big red.
All right, continue.
But so this season for them is just gonna be for them to get their feet wet. They're not gonna do anything.
That's
I can be
I
real,
actually
though.
want that though.
They're
Get
not
it
gonna.
wet.
They're not gonna do
it
anything. I
wet.
mean,
How much
at the end of the day.
season Charlotte got a feet wet? She just was on the
No,
start
but I mean,
process.
it's a new
Please
team, man.
stop.
You got to give her a
Please
chance.
stop.
You know what I mean?
What
Please
you mean,
stop.
please stop?
She on
Please
a new,
stop.
she on a new coaching too.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, give her a chance. She with a quarterback. Her coach is a quarterback who won in not only flag football but tackle football. So at the end of the day, you give her a chance.
Give her a shot.
chance.
Give her a shot,
You
franchise.
can't judge them on their first year coming out. You know what I mean?
See, when I said that out there on Sunday, somebody told me, "Oh, she carry about 9 to 11 Hornets players with that." I don't. See
Yeah,
it.
that's cool. But I mean,
I
at the
don't
end
see it.
at the end of the day, I mean, chemistry is a serious thing.
Facts.
You still have to come
Facts.
together.
Right.
You could right now you could say, well, hey, I'll give you the first draft to draft all the best players in the league at every position
Right.
and put them on one team. And you put them against a team that's together for years.
Yeah.
I can promise you don't care how talented they is. If they don't win, it'll be a close game. Because the team already together.
They're together, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a whole different thing. You gotta learn time, you gotta learn how everyone plays,
Right.
and then you get different especially with females.
Right.
The difference with females is you gotta learn to manage I don't want to say it in a bad way. Females have
Manage
a
their
lot of
personalities.
yes, they have a lot of different personalities.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Emotional.
So they they're very emotional. So you gotta learn how to manage that.
Right.
Plus, translate it to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to worry about when you finally get it there. Then you have the two in the corner who still complaining about, oh yeah, I don't feel, or yeah, it's a whole different.
Chemistry is everything. We learn that by watching Red Dot.
Dog, let's can we get to the red dot?
Red Dot
game?
Predators.
That's a good.
Red
That's a
Dot
good.
Predators.
That's a good segue to get to the next segment. Red Dot versus Predators.
Nice entry. Nice entry.
Yeah.
Nice entry.
So the Predators defeated the Red Dot with a score of 7-0. Naville
Again.
passed. Oh wow.
Again.
They 0-3 with 0 points.
No. Preseason, 0. 3 games in the season, 0.
They got robbed.
We know that.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
get
yeah.
Does
yeah,
the refs
we
know
They
get
took
that.
2 from them.
We
But
get
the end
we get
result is 0.
They only took 1 from them, bro.
It was 2.
that. It's
It was two.
What's the second one?
It was 2.
Little man.
Yeah.
Lil
Yes,
Man did not
yes.
get in, bro.
He
He
was
did not
there.
get in. He did not get in. He
Nope.
stepped out on the 2-yard line.
Then he
So it was
dived,
right
though.
there.
So what
On the dive.
You got to dive and flag.
But we
So
ain't-
what
we ain't
what
there
what
yet.
what
We
was
ain't there
what
yet.
was the down on the play with because obviously I
It
wasn't
was
there.
touchdown. He catched the ball.
No,
in
what
the
did it
red
down?
zone, in the
with
end
the
zone.
with the little dude. What's the controversy with that?
They say
They
he stepped over
out. Right.
bounds.
They stepped out.
So which down it was?
That was second. That was third. That was third. I think.
Third. So which means they were on the what?
About a 2-3 yard
It
line.
was
Two
a-
yard
and they
line.
didn't get it.
And they didn't get it. Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's
So
fin-
I
let's
give
finish-
them. I give them
Let's
one.
finish them stats first, then.
So you give them one.
Let's finish their stats when we get to that. Because keep in mind, we have a bunch of questions to ask this man, and we ain't in the room yet.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? He time his money for that young man.
Yeah.
Oh no, man, I'm here for I won't be fine.
Okay. let me shut up. Anyway, we got Neville again. He rushed 4 times for 28 yards. Then CJ rushed 1 for 6 yards. Then you had Jay, 4 catches, 52 yards. Then you had Williams on Bill, 2 catches, 30 yards and a touchdown. Then you had Miguel, 1 catch for 6 yards. Fathead on defense had 1 sack. Then on the passing side of the ball for the Red Dot, Darnell, 7 for 17, 82 yards. And he dropped a lot of snaps. Patty Cake was putting that ball in his chest, and he was just dropping them. I don't know if he took his eye off or what.
Patty cake.
Patty Cake, boy.
Body
Yeah,
cake.
yeah.
Oh, I
body
have to
cake.
talk about pound cake too. Keep going.
Then you had rushing wise, number 24, Elijah, 1 rush for 6 yards. Then you had number 14 American. He had a big rush he had a big rush too. One rush for 14 yards. It was good, but
That's a big rush.
he juking. He was
For
juking.
14 yards, he can juke as much as he
he
wants.
was open a lot too now.
He dropped something too though.
He dropped a
He
lot.
dropped a touchdown
He
now.
dropped a couple of those.
But you had
Wow.
number
Same
23.
24. Just saying.
Wow.
But you had
Just
number
saying.
23. American is 14 out of him.
Yeah, he going to 14 now.
Yeah, he's 14.
He switched. He
Number
told me that.
23 had 2 catches of 46 yards. That's a dude who he's talking about.
Call one?
Yeah, when they said they robbed him with his
They
touchdown
put
too.
one by 2.
Yeah. Then you had number 24 again, Elijah, 3 catches for 29 yards. Then you had number 66, Quandre, 2 catches, 7 yards. He's a nice receiver too. He just, I don't know. Defensive wise, you had Chandler for 2 sacks and 1 interception.
Damn.
Then you had number 7.
Chandler,
Sound like Von Miller.
listen.
Yeah, boy.
Before you move on from Chandler, right? I know we don't do flag puts. You right.
We don't?
You was recording.
don't?
You don't?
I mean,
We
no,
don't?
They don't. You don't talk about it.
Because you could go down your
No,
stroke.
because if you get one, if
look
you get
at-
1 or 2 flag pulls,
No, did you look at Chandler flag pull?
No, because you have the stats, bro.
Chandler have 9 flag pulls, bro.
You missed one.
He didn't mention that.
Oh, you mentioned him?
I mentioned
Chandler
him.
have
I
nine
don't,
Yeah,
flag
but
pulls.
that's why you
consider
here,
flag
bro.
pulls.
What up? You want to fight for that?
Chandler say last week and this week I am the best flag puller.
How
And
much-
it shows
How many,
now.
how many
It show it.
championships Chandler
I
got?
give him that.
It don't matter.
Ask Chandler.
We talking
Oh,
about
come on,
now.
man.
Ask Chandler what I do in October
Man,
tournament.
Oh,
see, you
Lord.
going
Let's
so
go, man.
far.
Carry on.
Yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
Man. Let's continue.
When I throw Chandler 4 yards, they say send us here.
Let me know when you finish, 'cause I got some
Yeah.
breaking
Hey,
news. I can
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
that.
I'm not
Yeah.
talking
Let me know when you
about
finish.
that.
I got some
Yeah.
breaking news.
Then you had number 7. He had 1 interception. That's it for that game.
That's
Okay,
the fake Kodak. That's the fake Kodak.
What y'all mean?
The fake Kodak had the interception.
Change the subject. Next team.
So I mean, this would be the last week with the boy named Daniel or whatever. Because boy,
Oh, yeah, breaking news.
Red Dot finally got the sponsor money. Must
They
be
paid the boy.
they
No.
bringing Phil.
No, Phil, no, you telling me a lie.
I
I
what?
had a conversation. I can say this on air, bro. I had a conversation with Philman.
What happened?
He told me he ain't know how his name got on that roster.
And he out there practicing. So how we get on the field
Use
practicing?
my boy. Use my personal friend.
We
You
get
lied to me.
spies here. We get two,
That means
three-
you lie to me.
3 people already told me they saw him out there practicing.
I got one of their receivers saying,
And-
"Don't worry,
and
I
and
get
hold
my
on,
quarterback."
hold
Y'all
on.
didn't see AP just give me that look
And-
to tell me leave it alone.
And
was
when
sipping my tea.
watch yo, when I was
I can
walking
take off
by-
my shades on
when,
that.
when I was out there on
I
Sunday,
bet you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do
Take-
that.
I'm on cloud 9.
when I was out there on Sunday,
Uh-huh.
a comment was made to the coach that, hey, I thought Phil would have been starting. His response was, I have to wait until after this week, after week 3. Because you can't add and drop until the
After.
2nd of April.
Right.
So he lied to you.
Yeah, you lied to me.
Yeah.
I ain't like that.
Yeah, he screw you over. But anyhow, it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. We'll come see how
lying like
this
that.
week coming. It is what it is.
I just chilled with you last night, dude.
You ain't happy.
Hold on
Bro,
now.
was it Netflix
whoa,
involved?
whoa,
Or?
No,
Yeah,
we was
man.
at the bar.
So, like, that's
Who's
not-
buying the drink?
He's my boy. He go both ways now.
Whoa!
When I say go both ways, he buy a
Hold
drink,
on.
I buy a drink. Ain't
You
no problem
stand
with
up. You sit down.
that. Phil is a good guy, man. He's a
Yeah,
good guy.
I agree, but I mean,
Oh, bro.
hold on now.
But the way you said it, bro.
Yeah, but like,
He was
know.
chilling last night.
No,
Did he messed everything?
yeah.
He got no confidence in what
And then
you
he say,
So-
it go both ways.
because
Like,
of
what?
Diddy, because of Diddy.
The dog said
No,
Diddy messed
bro, you
everything
said-
up.
That's what he telling me.
I said,
now, 'cause
did he mess the world up? So you got to be cautious
I
of what you
apologize.
say.
Yeah,
no
nowadays.
Diddy.
Thank you.
You say it go both ways with you and Phil, right?
Pardon me?
We
That's
know
what
what
you
you
said?
mean.
Yeah, I saying it gone both ways. As in he buy drinks, I buy drinks.
Okay, yeah, but you can't say it go both ways after you say y'all chilling.
Right.
All right.
You know you got
Yeah,
some
that's
weird
all-
folks
that's all-
nowadays.
that's all-
Yeah.
But too late,
Yeah,
too late,
that's
because
all.
that can be the clip I sent out.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I can snip it. But anyhow, yeah. So that I mean, I think he could help them, but they weren't one piece away, bro.
But then they say Molly did.
I think.
They-
I
They're
think,
not 2 pieces away, bro.
Listen to me. I think Philman would do a great job on that team. I guarantee they would score
hold on,
points.
I agree.
I guarantee
The
they would
problem
score
is,
points.
but what that make them a contender?
I don't care. I hope they don't win no game.
No,
If you ask me,
so-
you
no,
just buy
we
them
being-
out all
no,
kind
no.
of drinks now.
We
You'll
being-
be
I mean-
Red Dot
nah, we
is
talking.
not my
we talk-
team
we
to
talking-
pull for.
So again, we being
Don't-
fair, unbiased with everything. What I'm saying is,
I can say the F word.
I
now.
would, yeah, man, I would
Fuck
not.
being fair. Let me tell you.
Ooh, I
Fuck
set the
being
force
fair.
behind that, F.
If it was not for Chandler, not for Bird, not for baseball,
But when you
What
start
about Patty
calling
Cake? What about my boy Patty Cake, man?
he cool with me too, though.
names, when you start calling names,
But without
What-
them three,
what-
what I talking about?
What if I? That's four actually.
No,
But
you
what,
put Patty
what if
Cake
I,
in there.
What if
Don't
I
do
called
that.
the other day?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even do that.
Without them
Don't do
three
that.
boys, who I call,
They growing man, but
the
boys.
Red Dots would not have a team, bro. Y'all shitty, bro.
with them, without them.
Without them three.
Anyway,
Without Bird, without Chandler,
I see my comments.
and without baseball. Take them three out of the Red
and
Dots.
Patty Cake, boy.
They got Champ. They still got little receivers.
Champion ain't got it no more.
They got the little
And I
receiver.
ain't saying that.
You say Champ ain't got it?
So my thing is this. Understand what I'm saying? Phil wants to be paid. We all know that. We been saying that. So if he's playing,
Oh, yeah,
what's
AP getting paid.
if,
too.
if but shit, why not? But I'm just saying, like,
Brothers,
be
get the
real.
plane ticket ready, baby.
I would not.
Free
I'm
agency
saying
next year.
if it was someone to pay, I would not pay someone to come. I'm not saying we're not sure. We only assuming because of what's been going around.
Situation, right?
I would not pay someone that can't bring me a championship. Hold on, let me speak first,
Go
man.
ahead. Go ahead.
Because he is not the missing piece for them. When I say he's not, even with him, they're not in contention for a championship. That's what I'm saying. So if I pay you, like for example, let's say right now, Renegades have a quarterback problem.
Mhm.
AP injured, the young rookie, he's still getting his foot wet.
Right, no rookie.
If they were to pay Phil, that's a big difference because they need a quarterback.
Right, right.
Red Dot need more than a quarterback. So the quarterback will help them probably score some points, maybe win 1 or 2 games, but not contend for a
You really
championship.
think they need a quarterback? You want to see they tight end do it?
I feel like the
Well, who tight end?
CJ
Renegades.
throwing that touchdown.
Renegades, tight end.
QB1.
I
Yeah.
feel.
Dot City.
Anyway, we can talk. Anyway, let's
Don't,
move
don't
on.
worry, y'all ain't players yet. So
But wait. Before you
Hey,
move on from that,
Quarterback.
hey,
Oh,
before
hey, I
we
agree.
move on,
I agree.
the look I see in Philman eyes, he ain't getting paid. He just loved the game and he want to play.
Philman.
Hey, he
He's
ain't
not
coming out
getting-
for his
Bro,
health. He
bro.
ain't, one thing I know about, he ain't coming out for his health.
Bro,
Yeah.
So yeah,
So you saying he getting paid?
I ain't.
bro,
Hold on,
listen,
hold on, hold on.
listen to me. Listen to me good.
What you saying? He getting paid?
Phil,
I don't
if
know,
if
but-
Phil was coming to a team that he could go to and say, well, win,
We can win the championship.
we
Right?
would say that.
Yeah, but
Bro, the dude wanted to be paid. He was comfortable just coaching these girls and
Mhm.
making it happen.
Doing
And
a
you
good
telling
job on
me-
that.
Exactly. So you telling me now he's gonna come out and go to a team that just gonna probably be maybe bottom feeders, the scrappings, to say, oh, I just
got a
love the
point.
game.
You got
Bro, ain't no one doing
he
that.
got a point.
Not as a veteran, bro.
Dog,
And he
hold
put
on,
his
hold
body
on.
now through all this as a veteran.
I
Hold on,
I'll be
hold
AP on the show
hold on,
because
hold on,
you
hold on.
trying to set me up.
I ain't trying to set.
I
nobody
see you
up.
try to get me to call a certain player name, and AP say
What?
don't do
But
that.
Then pass.
Yeah,
Dog,
but
we on
it's
some
still,
men-
it's still ticking in my head. It's still ticking in my
Hold on,
head.
hold on.
AB.
This so- hold on. Let me
He
talk.
was
one.
this close. He
Hold
was
on.
this close.
Let
He
me
was
talk
this
1
close.
second. You know, I know Phil had to get something. He got a signing bonus. Me and Phil won championships together. The Jets, the Warhawks, and the Ravens.
Mhm.
I'm blocking for this dude, calling out the blitz from a linebacker level. When he had to watch the safeties. Dude never buy me a god dang it drink, bruh. And if he had a bargain back and forth with you, he gets something in the pocket.
Yeah, the check in.
The check clear, bro.
Check, yeah.
The
clear,
check
bro.
clear.
Clear, bro.
Check clear.
Well,
I
For
saw you
years,
mention that, but
I think dog never even buy me Cuba Libre at the field for
Oh
years.
My God,
But
I saw you
I
mention
mean,
that.
I mean, I can say this and then we can move on to the last game so we
God
get to our
damn.
boy AP here. But I can tell you one thing:
God
a,
damn.
a lot of those who left Red Dot disgruntled about that because I mean all the work they putting over there and they ain't never get paid. But anyhow, let's go.
God damn. You get paid?
Actually, as a matter of fact,
I paid in blood.
we
I see, he's wearing red.
we'll pour a shot on that one.
Yeah,
I paid in
I
blood.
think it
No, that's
deserves
what-
one. It
Blood,
deserves
sweat, and
one.
tears.
But you got to
Yeah.
cut the light on too, by tricks. Let
Turn
people,
on it.
Yeah, let people see the lights, bro. Tell them.
I ain't gonna lie. This. Hey, I'm gonna tell you why I'm here on the podcast. I can't.
Yeah, leave it in the blue.
I told bro, I said, bro, when I come, I gotta touch the globe. That globe,
Uh-huh.
A1 steak sauce.
We'll let you do the honest
Nah,
then.
I'm the clumsy child. Like, you know, when I'm cooking. If she in the kitchen cooking, I can't be in there.
He ain't the bartender, he's the chef.
Yeah, I ain't even the chef. I'm the food taster.
I drinking today. Y'all can't say, but I drinking today.
Food taster.
Y'all
Yeah,
like
yeah,
got people.
franchise actually
Y'all like got
drinking
people
today,
clouding
folks.
me saying, but he been drinking apple juice and Coke soda for days. Nah,
Hey, so what? This that Native Professor potion or something?
Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
this?
we want
this
we
the
want
one
that truth serum. So
Yeah,
you won't be
exactly.
sparing no
Yeah.
feelings.
See, I like what he did. He made sure
Yeah.
pour it before you start
We
talking.
give you
Right.
we give you
Everything
this
come out.
before.
Everything come out.
We give you
Let,
this
let my
before.
hand be in the shot.
Yeah.
We'll be shotting for, man.
We shot in the
Hey, you stay right over there.
Life?
we shot in the life and putting it on the podcast.
You stay over there. Don't.
God damn. Yeah, that
Woo!
was yeah, that
I
was,
ain't got no more camera time.
that was a little rough, man.
No, that ain't that bad though.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
You want to hear the fire remember just now?
If I, no, you.
Alright.
That,
But anyway, let's move on to
All right, this was the
hold on. We never spoke about why we said Red Dot got robbed.
okay.
The catch.
the catch.
So
The catch is.
yeah.
Two.
So the one with the
With no
inverted
flag.
flags.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't no
He
flags.
had
He had-
flags.
He had flags. It was inverted.
So they would like flip them backwards.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was inside.
So
Oh, that is even worse.
no, it's not.
No, it's not
So-
because they just
so-
can't afford the flag.
That's
Yeah,
why,
so-
that's why it make it worse.
Or
It
No,
should've been touchdown
no.
Automatic.
No.
No.
Listen to me, man.
Go ahead.
All right. The thing with that is, as long if he catch the ball, as long as no one touch him, he can
It shouldn't
advance
matter.
the ball.
It shouldn't matter.
That's
I
like
ain't
that's
worried
like,
about advancing the ball.
Ball.
They talking about for me catch the ball, it dead right
it was
there.
dead right now.
no,
It's dead right
no, it's not.
What you think, AB?
That's like, bro. Okay, so let me point this out.
Right.
If you start a play
Right.
with no flags on you,
Right.
right?
Whenever they touch you.
Or whenever you start running your route, the flags drop out.
Right.
When you catch the ball, let's say no one touch you, isn't that a touchdown?
Right.
Yeah, you
It's the
should
same rule. It's the same
Only
rule.
thing-
But we going off of when they touch him. That's what you said. When
Okay,
they touch him.
even if they touch him, where did they touch him?
They
only-
said- they
see,
said-
that's
He was
the
in
thing.
end
They
zone.
never touch
They
him.
ain't even touch
I
him.
know.
He was
I
in the end
know.
zone.
He
He was in the end
I
zone.
know
They
he
never
catch the
touch
ball
him.
in the end zone.
So what I'm
Me
saying to you is,
personally, I know this.
even if it was the ball dead wherever he caught it, he was in the end zone.
Mm.
Even if it's
Actually,
flag,
stumbled into the end zone. He was like on the 2. 'Cause he was looking like, and it was like, oh, keep going. It was like 2 yards away. They still
so
could've gave him that.
his flag, even if flag wasn't inverted, right? And he caught the ball and ended up, let's say, in the end zone,
Mhm.
right? The thing that the chances of that, if you caught the ball in the end zone, someone pull your flag and you caught the ball in the end zone, what's that?
That's a tutty.
Still touchdown.
That's a tutty.
So if you caught the ball in the end zone, you have inverted flags, what's that?
Touchdown.
That's a
That's all,
tutty.
that's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all I'm saying.
I believe it was a touchdown too.
That's all I'm saying.
Everybody said the
But
same
all
thing.
that, we got to go on our referee rating of the week.
That's what you jumping to now?
No, I mean, I'm saying,
Let-
when we
yeah.
get to that point,
let's-
we got to
let's-
hit him.
Let's give the
my
Avengers
God.
and Renegades, because only one highlighting this whole Avengers and Renegade. We don't even give a start. Just call the thing and we can say what the thing is.
So
We
we
can play
just,
the
let me
clip.
just call the stats right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, the
Avengers and
Renegades won against the Avengers with a score of 21-12. I'm back. That's all I can say. Let me get the Avengers stats first. You had Snoop.
Calling my name.
MC, let me start MC. MC started the game in 3 for 7, 87 yards and 1 interception. Then he had Snoop in the kitchen. Boy, Snoop used to be cooking, but sometimes you used to be letting the stove get too hot. I don't know what to
MC
say.
get bench again?
No, he
MC
didn't get benched this
MC
time. He got hurt.
MC
He got
got
hurt.
injured.
I saw it.
Then hold on, man. Y'all be rushing the phone, dog. Snoop went 8 for 16, 102 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Then you had MC, 6 rushes for 21 yards. Then you had Snoop, 1 rush for 21 yards, bro. Snoop Dogg rushed for
Oh yeah,
21 yards.
I remember that.
Hey, that boy got 30.
Hey, but that was the one that was supposed to steal the game for them.
And they-
He got the first down, and then
They
we'll
fumbled.
carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
oh, wait.
They fumbled the bag. No, let him call the stats, bro.
We can discuss it. Let's get it
Bro,
over with.
Yeah.
like
Then-
that there is
Then
crazy.
David, he had 2 rushes for 5 yards. Then you had Lennox. Lennox, 2 catches for 25 yards. Taj, that's a speedster. 3 catches for 78 yards. Faz, 3 catches, 40 yards. SJ, 1 catch for 13 yards. Big Perm Dog, 1 catch
Yeah.
for 4 yards and a touchdown. David, 2 catches for 14 yards. On the defensive side,
we get them on.
you had Lexio. On defensive side, Lexio had 1 interception. Ham had 1 sack, and they had 1 safety, which wasn't a safety, but I digress. Then on
I don't think it was a safety.
on the
either.
on the Renegade side, you had Jaden. He went 4 for 7, 27 yards and 1 interception. Then you had CJ came in. He did what he did.
QB1.
2 for 2, 27 yards.
With CJ Pancake CJ. Or?
Come on, be for real.
No, my stats off a little bit. No, okay. CJ he came in. He went 2 for 2.
Yeah.
with 54 yards on a touchdown.
Correct.
Yeah, because he had
Supposed to been two.
because
It was
Ryan.
It would've
No,
been one.
yeah, so it would've been one,
It
yeah.
would've been
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
because
Right.
Ryan had one catch at 43 yards and AP had one catch for 11 yards and a touchdown. Cam had one catch for 11 yards. CJ also tied it
Cam C's back.
with one catch
Cam back.
Yeah, the man.
for one catch. Anybody saw in the start?
Let's do
Back on the stat sheet.
honest.
My boy back on the
Yeah,
stat sheet.
that's what he
That's
said.
it. Just leave him
That's-
alone.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he back
said,
on the
Then you had
stat
He
sheet.
didn't say
CJ
back
had,
well.
He didn't say back well. Just
Yeah,
back
he
on the
back
stat
well,
sheet.
yeah.
That's my
CJ,
boy,
CJ,
man.
he had
God
one
damn.
catch. The first catch was for 6 yards. Then he got the 2-point conversion, was
Right.
10 yards. So 2 catches, 16 yards. Ryan, 2 rushes for 10 yards. Jaden, 5 rushes, 12 yards. Then on defense, they was, boy, Farrington, number 3, he had 1 interception. Then you had Billy the Kid, 73-yard
Bro.
interception return.
That was
on
the game
Snoop Dogg.
changer.
Yeah.
That was the game
No,
changer.
that was not a game
No,
changer.
no,
No,
Not
bro.
the game changer.
No, because don't forget, at that point in time, the score was 5-0, and they was in the red zone, bro. They was in the red zone to score again.
I
Yeah.
don't think it was a game
That-
changer.
I ain't asking
though.
you.
No, that
I'm
was the
telling you,
game
bro, that's the
changer.
game
That
changer.
next play
That
was the
changed
heartbreaker.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. My
I
game
think they did.
changer
Hey,
is
hey, we
when
ain't get
Jaden.
there.
Man, hold on. Fuck me, we ain't get there.
When
My
Jaden
game
went
changer when Jaden got injured and that boy going for
What?
cleats.
Whoa.
That was
no,
the game
no,
changer.
no.
God
Hold on.
damn.
So I'll say this much. Why I say that was the game
Damn.
changer?
That was the heartbreaker.
If why I say that's the game changer, if they just score on that,
Mhm.
the boy would have never put on his cleats.
Yeah, the game was over. If
The game was over.
Yeah,
The
so
game was
I
over.
understand
No
what
use
you're
to
saying
put.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it would have
I
been down
understand what
12-0.
you're saying.
Yeah, Billy
I
got him to that
understand.
point to say,
Yeah.
well, hey, bro.
He still
We have a
gave him
chance.
we have a
the
chance.
hope. Yeah,
Put on the
hope.
cape. Put on the
Yeah.
cape.
Have a chance
Put
on
on the
this.
cape.
But then
Dun,
don't,
dun,
last
dun.
week, AP 67-yard interception return to seal that
Damn,
bitch.
Bro, so
God
first
damn.
of all, let's talk about closest freaking.
Let's get it. Personal.
So, yeah, because the stupidest thing is, bro, Avengers up. You in the red zone. You have a good kicker.
Hold on, not just the red zone. They in like on the 6, bro.
Why would you throw the ball 3
Snoop.
times knowing that
Snoop.
your quarterback
Hold on.
is burning the kitchen down?
I blame
Snoop.
the coach.
Say
I
your
blame-
slogan. Say your slogan.
That's
Let Snoop cook.
Snoop.
no way in the
I
wait.
blame you.
Hey, let Snoop cook, son.
I was on the sideline actually
man.
saying let Snoop cook too.
Yeah.
I was too. That one
I
of
was
them say.
there too.
Then your boy Fiery say, let Snoop cook. Hey, that's why the fucking kitchen burning down.
I was saying let Snoop cook too.
Well, don't
I
forget
ain't
now.
lie.
Don't forget now. Let me just put a little pepper inside the soup.
Mhm.
You got to remember that Fiery and MC them leave that team. They leave it for a reason. Don't mind
package.
them going back there.
Yeah, the package.
Yeah.
You know, because my thing is, I can be real. At the end of the day, Marcus, if Marcus on the field, and he go 1 for 50,
Right.
yeah, I with Marcus.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I with Marcus. That's what it is.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we can sort that out individually.
Packaging with
The-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
understand.
The package still the package.
The package. Right.
Yeah, they just packaging with inside.
Yeah.
The
The smaller package. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
What
Bro,
you know about that? You
but-
a part of package?
But that,
Me?
yeah.
I'm here so I won't be fine, coach.
yeah. Well, we know that was the big package.
Yeah.
I could ask you a question.
Hey man, Joe Rogan just living in it.
How it feel not playing without AP? Without what is his name? Honky.
Without Hunky?
Yeah.
Hey bro. I miss you, bro. No daddy. We're gonna get a ring, bro. Come on, we're gonna get that ring.
LT, you got to realize we ain't reached that part of the show yet, dog. Why you rushing the phone?
'cause I want him to take off his shit so the people could see
So,
eyes, man.
So
They low.
I'm going back to this game. You throw the ball 3 times on the 6-yard line, right?
Right.
Which is stupid.
Very.
Now,
Odd.
at the end of the day, yeah, to do it. I mean, run the ball, take some time off the clock. 'Cause I think it was under 2 minutes also. If I'm
Under
not
2
mistaken.
minutes, we only
Bro,
had
it was like a
timeouts.
minute.
Bro.
It was like a minute and maybe
Like,
40
no way.
seconds. You
Bro,
right.
Like 148.
The most timeout y'all had was maybe 2.
Two.
Because at the end of the day, you lose one automatically.
Had a 2-minute warning.
So what
So-
if the coach told him to throw the ball 3 times?
That's what I have to tell him.
I doubt
No.
it. I doubt
No.
it.
Bro,
I doubt it, bro.
Bro.
I doubt
Inside information,
Hold on.
they said,
They say he pressed triangle. Look. No, I'm finna press square and circle. We finna throw
that
it.
dude played the PS.
Yeah, I think he pressed
Bro.
square and circle at the same
Bro,
time.
It's better he took a sock
Then-
Yes,
the
so
pass
the
the
clock to
ball.
continue
Yeah.
going.
like no way in the
I
world.
honestly feel so
And
too.
Snoop, if that what you did, like you too senior for that, bro. You been around football
Shepherd,
too much, been playing
Oliver.
football too much to even do that, bro. Like no way in the world.
I'll tell you all got my number. Shepard and Alva. Y'all inbox me, man, so I can understand this, because that was a bunch of
I doubt
BS.
they. I
No,
doubt they had something to do with
They
it.
I
good.
heard
They good people.
They told
They
him.
would
they-
tell me.
I doubt it.
him.
They'll
They
let
told him
me
to do
know.
what he do, and he did that.
Oh,
No, that's
they
still
were
on them.
listening
That's
to
on
the
them.
coaches.
That's on
That's
them.
on
Let
them.
let them cook.
That's
So
on them.
that's on the
That's
coaches.
on them.
Nope.
That's on the
Nope.
coach then.
That's
But
on
guess
them.
what?
You know
Me
why
as
it's
a-
on them?
Me as a quarterback, if I get back there, my coach tell me do what I gotta do, and I know if I want to win this game with 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, we
Not
finna run this.
not everybody's AP.
Everybody got
Facts.
an IQ. You right.
Not everybody
right,
have it.
you right, you
I
right.
mean, you
right.
have a lot of people that play for individual stats, and that's a big problem. You understand what I'm saying?
They wouldn't have their name on the show,
like-
dog.
I'll say this much.
welcome.
And I'll say this much. Notice I turn my back to this way. But I'll say this much. No, like real talk. Like you look at Predators. Predators don't care if they win by 1,
You just want to win.
by 3,
They just
by
want the
6.
W.
They could just get the W, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They
By
don't care to
any
blow
means.
nobody out because they know they ain't no team who can blow somebody out.
Mhm.
But if they get to blow you out, they can blow you
They
out.
gonna
But
But
at
they
the end
blow
of the day-
lines out.
yeah, they blow lines. That's why I say if they get to blow you out, they'll
They
blow
gonna
you
blow
out.
you out, right?
You understand what I'm saying? But their thing is keep the lead, win the game.
That's it. That's all they want to do.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it takes. So that stupidness there, even if the coaches told him that, I blame the coaches. 'Cause I
See?
tell you, run the ball.
Not to cut you off, they'll just fall back on the player egos.
Yeah, I agree.
And then everybody on one thing I say about the Predator team, they got players on their team that accept their role. We don't care if we ain't the superstar.
Yeah.
We don't care who don't
Yeah.
catch the ball.
I'll
don't
give
care
him
about
that.
none of that.
I'll give him that.
So that would separate a lot of, you know what I'm
Good
saying?
point. Good point.
Everyone on there know their role.
They know their role. They
That-
they
that-
know like, okay, if it's clutch moment, I ain't even finna touch the game.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But other teams, that's where the conflict come in at.
Yeah,
People don't know their role.
I agree with that. I mean,
Shot got me ready to laugh.
They don't
This
start
way.
that. bro.
but
Don't start that.
so what your role is, and just stick with it.
Right,
You understand what I'm
right.
saying? And as long as you don't know that, you will forever be struggling because nowhere in the world. And then to top it off,
That was crazy.
I saw this dude putting on his cleats.
Who that?
That's the AP guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
EA Sports.
And I'm watching. I'm like this dude ain't stretch. This dude injured. Like where he going? You know what I mean, obviously you still have to obey it, right?
He's faking.
He came in, caught a touchdown.
He's
Then
faking.
obviously they already played you, so I'll say this.
Right.
I'm standing on the sideline with what dude name from Freeport who won you the championship?
Who won me the
Charles
championship?
and what their name?
The Twin Towers?
Charles and Bill,
Right.
right?
Twin Towers.
And we were talking. I was like, bro, I say, one thing they shouldn't do is throw the ball over the top, make AP chase, throw the ball underneath, let him chase the player. The
Mhm.
dude didn't stretch.
Mhm.
They did the wrong, the
They did, no.
example
They did the best thing
for y'all.
for them too.
Actually, I told her to Snoop before.
No way.
Before
APIs
he
make you
even snapped
chase.
the
You used to
ball.
pull a hamstring or something. You ain't stretch.
That's the
You
point.
was not a chase up. You was not a chase.
That's why I got my big dogs in the front. See that's another thing. They ain't got no IQ. I'm like 30 yards off the ball.
But we was looking. They were saying the same thing. Like
I'm like
you-
30
you
yards
play-
off the ball. I know where you're going
How
at.
you control a? Jeez. Anyway.
I know where you're going at.
But anyway, yeah, human joystick, or like I like to say, the human Xbox.
Yeah, he's a 99 player. He's a creative
Added
player.
it.
He's a creative
I
player.
mean, two
Can't
touchdowns.
take that from him.
two
Technically, God
touchdowns.
created all us, so all us created players.
This Xbox, a PlayStation.
the-
Nah,
man.
the PlayStation here
the-
ain't no Microsoft here, straight
Yeah.
Sony.
the real
I see
question
that.
is who you blowing kiss at?
I was caught up in the moment, bro. I ain't even gonna
And
lie.
why every time you do something big, you gotta call my name?
Cause you my hype man, bro.
No, man, leave me alone.
No, because you gotta understand on the podcast, you gotta be like, bro, AP on LT be hyping AP up all day,
So, but oh, I talk with you bad.
and you the reason why I do them bad,
Oh, I understand.
right? So I gotta make sure you seeing this.
Right. LT,
So-
you see that?
You see this? All right.
LT, I'm back.
My,
What I do you?
nothing. Not just to go on the podcast and give him the memo. He
Say,
say he's.
No more seatbelt. We put them in the what?
understand.
Oh, we put them in the box. Amazon, UPS, DHL,
No more seatbelt.
Ship and Go. Apollo,
Ah, boy,
whatever.
tell you.
Dolphins Express.
Yeah, I can't shoot. I know I can't shoot my thing in the air no more, so they gonna throw a flag.
Oh yeah, well I shooting that gun.
You
I
shoot-
shoot.
The
Yeah, I
Lions
shoot
shooting
no
them.
gun now.
I ain't shooting them.
I was
sure I
scared to say the gun. You
The
said I said
Lions
the
shooting
shooting.
them.
Yeah, I shoot
They
that
shooting
one
them.
now.
They
I-
shooting
I
them.
shoot that.
I seen it.
What the word drop? The wide. We putting them in the wide.
All right.
Taking
So
pictures.
so let's go down.
No man, we ain't gonna ask the questions to the guests yet.
Yeah, man. Well, let's go. We got
I'm a
some
yes.
questions.
Yes, sir.
I felt like I've been here.
Man, we've been trying to get you from last season. You've been dissing us because your former coach didn't let you come.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what it was for real.
What, the coach ain't let me come?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
You
Anyway,
want me to lie?
let's get back to that. AP, welcome again, man.
Thank you.
The people want to know you. Tell us about your sporting career.
Bro, this story started way back in the 2000s. I'm probably say 2000, 2001. I've been playing football since I was like 6. Moved from here when I was 2, went to Miami. Once I learned to be able to function and play football, that's all I knew. Been football all my life.
You play any other sport?
Yeah, played a little bit basketball. I ain't too much care about it.
Gotcha.
Ran track, scared of baseball. They threw the ball too fast. That's the only sport I ever quit. My mama tell you right now I owe her $100 because I quit baseball. First day of practice. Never went back.
So,
Right, but other than that, yeah, I play sports.
Well, but at what age you quit? You quit
I can't really
Yeah,
directly
because-
tell you.
No,
that.
I mean baseball, because if you're saying they throw the ball too fast, like
You know when you into sports, and we stay in Miami, so like year round, the park we was at is seasonal. So you got once football over with, basketball over. Then basketball, then it's track. So like I was
Yeah.
bored and like, you know what, let me try baseball.
yeah,
And
just so you can stay active.
right. And wrong decision. Worst decision I made. That's not my sport. No.
but at least you know that. I mean, but you came back here and what year to be exact?
2018.
2018. And what year you started with the Red Dot?
2000, I was 18. I'm probably still like 2020. 'Cause I was in the home being fat. I was home being fat, just enjoying freedom.
Yeah. So what made you choose Red Dot over every other team?
It was funny, dog. My aunt, she was at the house and she was like, I was playing Madden. She's like, you know they got flag football
On
over here.
Xbox?
Stop, bro. All you Xbox users,
All
I hope
about the
y'all-
X, way,
I hope y'all system crashed, bro. For real.
Hey, don't forget, couple weeks ago, y'all
Hey,
were
see?
down. We still was balling.
Be careful now. You know, karma is real.
But yeah, go ahead though. I
Yeah.
mean,
So she was like, she got a coworker who play flag football. So I was like, the Bahamas playing football? Like, no. And she sent me my boy Pity number, and ever since then, Pity
Oh,
plugged me
yeah,
in
yeah,
with
yeah.
Red Dot, and the rest was history.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pity played. I said Pity got fat and stopped playing.
Yeah. Hey, he was nice though.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
nice.
Hey,
Great.
He was
That's
even
who
better in
KJ reminded
contact.
me of.
I just
can't even
went-
lie.
I just want to tell you,
That's who KJ reminded
yeah.
me of, bro.
but like you really should see
contact,
see him in
bro.
contact. Like
He would
was.
crack a dude.
Yeah,
Hey, I heard
he
y'all had a
yeah he was
contact
he was
lead,
that
right?
dude.
Yeah, he was cracking.
He was
bro.
that like he was it was to the point where if a run play come on the side or any pass or anything like that,
Right.
you could turn your back and start walking back.
Oh,
the
yeah,
other.
crack.
You know someone about
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
see.
light
Yeah.
up.
Then the
Yeah,
type of
son.
soldiers you go to war with.
Yeah.
Right.
Pity was that dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, unfortunate. But how does it feel? You know, I mean, you guys had, I might just say 2 undefeated season.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think you lost 1 game.
Both years.
No,
Yeah.
you lost 1 game the first year to the
Each year,
Predators
each one of the years we
In the
lost the
season.
game. Yeah.
in the season. No, last year you guys didn't lose at all.
They lose
went
on
on-
Yeah, we
championship.
lost in the championship. That's
Yeah, but
what it was.
I'm talking season.
Season wide. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
season.
Right.
You guys lost one game in the season, in 2 years.
Right.
And then you lost both in
Championship.
championship.
Right.
You know, how did that make you feel as a not only a player but a competitor?
Honestly, bro, the first one, it ain't really hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that second one hurt it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I put in so much work from that first year after we lost that first one. I just accepted that
Who
loss.
you guys lost to?
On the to y'all.
The day LT need to wear his ring and a ring.
Yeah, they give me that. They give me
y'all.
that.
But I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
man.
like that one, y'all just made me put my head down, bro, and just like go back in the lab. I went to the lab, got right.
But
Then-
even in that by LT, not LT, AP, we respected you. He's like, this dude is amazing, bro.
That's
Like
real.
from then, like
That's
no
real.
lotioning, no
Yeah,
lotioning,
That's
bro.
real.
I didn't know you from a can of paint.
Right.
Like, amazing, bro. Like,
Gotta be.
all us as athletes here, we know what we see him. He's like, but this dude talented, but
Right.
Eddie them get lucky with this dude.
Right.
And we said it numerous times last season. Y'all, but you saved them teams, bro.
Fun fact: when I first got there, I was on the bench.
But don't forget, we was trying to.
Well,
We,
y'all remember?
I was
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to say that he ain't telling you all the true story.
Yeah,
When,
I was
when
on
he
the
was
bench.
there, I was trying to pull him over.
yeah, well, all of
I
us.
was trying to pull him
everybody
over.
He could tell you like that's how me and him got cool.
Yeah.
Like
Boy.
game recognized game, and
Right,
from then I was trying to like,
But
hey,
you know,
hey, come
you know,
over
you
kind
know,
of
who
thing.
messed it up, Travis.
Yeah.
Travis
No,
was
no, no,
showing
no,
up-
no, no, no. It
showing
wasn't
up
it.
the people
Yeah,
job.
No,
I think-
So
I don't-
you played with us
In the
Yeah.
tournament,
Tournament,
the tournament, right?
tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What went wrong there?
Nothing.
You can match McCon.
Nothing went wrong, B. Like I told you, I always told you, bro. I said I was gonna give y'all that chance for me to play with y'all.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So, and I was like, just like I told the Predators, I was gonna give them a chance to play with them, and I played with them. It's just because our team ain't wanted to play in the tournament, and me, I love football. I ain't finna sit home.
You
So
just won't
Yeah.
play.
I
Yeah.
wanted to play. So
Understood,
you see what I'm saying?
understood.
So that's how that played. But
Understood.
nothing went wrong though. The vibe was good. Everything was just went back to a place where I thought was home. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm loyalty
Right.
over everything. So I understand. that. So after you lost last year,
Right.
I mean, so obviously I knew. I mean, everyone could see it that it hurt the whole team. You know what I mean? Because obviously to lose like that twice.
Yeah, twice.
You know what I mean? And then to top it off, I mean, I'll throw a little more pep in the fire. I mean,
Uh-huh.
you lost. Son was the same, but you
The
lost.
same. Everything.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Everything.
I told you, I tell the Predators right now, y'all cool. I hate y'all.
Yeah.
Not like isn't like I respect everybody, but like
personally.
on that football field,
Yeah.
we couldn't get over the hump beating them. Last year when we went them, those my first two back-to-back season.
Yeah.
My first 2 times since I've been with Red Dot, we beat the Predators.
Yeah. So
You feel me?
what?
That because you hate them, though.
No.
What made you guys?
They just can't beat them.
Can't beat them.
Raz,
Yeah,
bro,
some-
that
some-
coach,
That would cause
coach,
you hate
listen,
them.
Some
Just
players,
couldn't beat 'em.
Yeah, some players. Yeah, not some players. Some teams
we couldn't
just
beat
have
them,
your
bro.
number.
Yeah, when they got
That's
your
what it
number,
is.
they got your number.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They had their number.
I mean, yeah.
You feel me? So
I like how you said that because that brings me into my next question.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? What made you guys decide to say, you know what, hey, we can part ways, go our own separate way, clear the air for everybody.
Yeah,
you understand
so
what I'm saying?
since
'Cause-
everything, like I've been wanting to clear that out. I'm glad you brought that up. So
Yeah.
like basically, it wasn't everybody. It was a me thing. Like I'm used to being coached a certain way, being playing with certain players. So like it wasn't my type of coaching style. Like we kept bumping heads. I don't know if y'all just see on the field, like middle of the game, certain stuff we bumping heads. Like we just could never, like mind you would click, but the moment we need to click, we could never click to like to pull this job.
Players or coach?
Me and the coach.
the coach,
All
yeah.
right.
You see what I'm saying? So like championship game, prime example. I got let down.
Yeah.
I let them though. I touched the ball like 3 times, bro.
Believe me,
And
I know you let
championship,
them
and
down.
2 championship, 2 years, 2 championship, bro. I probably touched the ball 5 times. That hurt me mentally. I'm like, dang, bro, I did all this. Broke my nose, bleeded, everything. Get back in the game, still to get this. I'm like, damn. So yeah.
we really
Boy, just think, but I remember how I felt when we lose to the Avengers, bro.
Yeah, bro, so-
bro,
And I mean,
bro,
I gave everything I have for that season, but
yeah,
when
that,
we lost, boy,
that
was
one
hurt.
that one, yeah.
Bro, AP,
Because
I ain't
that
touched the
was
ball
our
for
year,
like
bro.
3 months after that.
That was our
I touched
like-
for about
I watched
3
that game
months, bro.
When I
live.
say-
I was in
yeah,
Atlanta.
Sorry to say
we had to catch the end of that.
we did celebrate the Red Dot Championship,
Uh-huh.
but we still was hungover from
From
the
the last
Avengers, bro.
one. Yeah,
Like you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
before.
it wasn't as satisfying as it would have been if we.
Mind you,
know-
Gus, I remember that year. I was in Atlanta that year.
Mm-hmm.
Do the work.
He doesn't
Right.
show if
Watch
you get a
it, I-
passport. That was a
Yeah.
lot of that year.
No, I mean, I was off for work. You know, my work sent me.
Right.
I watch it live,
Right.
and they get beat. The following year, I was home. We
Right.
win.
Right.
I wanted to party and wild out. These
They
dudes
weren't
still
feeling it.
focused on
Yeah,
last
it
year.
was a
What?
you know
They had that
hungover,
feeling.
like
They had that
like
feeling.
Two
that
back-to-back.
that year we put everything into it.
This man,
Right.
I've
You
been
know,
playing for almost 13, 14 years. I get my finally get my first one.
Nah.
Let's celebrate.
Nah.
They still heard off of last year.
I know that feeling.
so
I still got that feeling
So
in me
I-
right
I
now.
know-
I
I know
still
what it
got
is.
it in me right
so
now.
you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but we like to clear the air on the center.
What's up?
And
What's
you
up?
said, you guys thought you didn't like the way you were being coached,
Right.
right? So it were 3 coaches.
2.
One was
3.
equipment
One,
manager.
no. He's not an equipment manager. He was like an assistant coach.
So how you know that's what you're saying?
Because listen,
Ready to
Hey,
I
bro.
left it fast.
hey, listen.
I come out
Hey,
quick.
you know
Hey,
my
bro.
IQ? Where my IQ at?
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
Not just in
I see.
football, it's just there
I
in
see.
life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So okay,
Right.
so we'll say this: one retired, one still has his own team, and then you guys.
The
left
next one's
with
still
one.
lifting bags.
Right.
So
Or
when
laying
you
on the
saying you
side.
weren't being coached properly,
Like, bro.
was it the guy that retired, or was it the guy that still has his team?
Nah, man.
Because it can't be the guy you with.
Answer.
The head coach.
Okay.
I ain't no shame. I ain't gonna beat around the bush
Yeah,
no none of
that's,
that.
that's cool.
Oh,
That's
nothing
cool.
poison,
No,
boy.
it's
That's-
No, it's not.
Bro,
No,
no,
hey,
it's
it's
business, bro.
football. It's
It ain't no-
football.
it ain't
Because at the end of the day, man, hey, we still good.
Bro, he know, like I always tell him, as a man, I respect you, would dish you, no none of that. But in football, that's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that's my therapy. Since I got deported back home, that's my therapy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you
Understood.
taking away the fun from my game, from my life. I can't keep going. I did 4 years of that, bro. I sought there just because of my brothers. I fought with my brothers. You see what I'm saying? I had to
Yeah.
put up with that because of my brothers. My brothers want me to put up with that. But it's only to a certain extent you can keep on going with that, bro. And I just was fed up, bro.
Yeah.
I was fed up, bro.
Understood. The funny, speaking of that, you have anything else you want to ask this young man before we go on to next week?
No, we got a couple of questions, Doc.
Go ahead then.
All right. I mean, I forget.
They can't
Yeah,
answer
sure.
you. You got to remember that.
All right. Well, this year you have become the primary starting quarterback. You're injured now for team after focus mainly on defense in the past. What have you done to prepare for this transition?
Bro, I just was working, bro. I like to put in work. Like, literally watching film, watching different quarterbacks, bro. I go out there, throw the ball around, like try to work on my mechanics. Mind you, the first position I learned how to play was quarterback.
Mm.
But I got away. The coach took me away from it because it was like, you too athletic to keep you at quarterback.
In the back, yeah.
Right. So, but I just basically, the only thing I put in my head, bro, you could do it. Once you put in your mind that you could do it, bro, you could do it, bro. So, like, I just put my head down and just went to work, bro. I know I could do it. I just got to get back healthy, and that's all it is, brother.
Okay. So this next question. We have just recently witnessed like one of the greatest minute in the
Well,
BFFL.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to do like
cut it down.
You trying to make it sound
Yeah,
like,
make-
okay,
like,
make this
30,
sound, yeah.
30 seconds of play clock then.
Thank you.
A play clock.
Right.
If you look at play clock, that's like 20 seconds.
Right.
Okay. You scoring 2 touchdowns and flicking 20 seconds pretty much.
2?
It was 2. Come on,
Yes.
man. Come on. Check him out. Check him out.
That's a bad man.
What was your mentality when Jaden went down, costing you the cleat up?
It wasn't even Jaden, bro. It was CJ. All I kept hearing in the back of my head, slacker, slacker, slacker. Then, like, you know, when you see your brothers out there on the field,
Yeah.
mind you, I'm coaching. So, like, I'm like, damn, bro, if I'd have been out there with my brothers, it would have been going on this way.
That's how I feel, too, though.
Yeah.
So when that moment presented itself, but God working mysterious. For y'all that don't believe in the man up high, the man working mysterious
Man.
ways,
I
bro.
feel like you prayed for
Yeah.
Snoop to throw that ball 3 times.
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna knock on wood, but I probably did.
I could tell. That's how you saying this. Like, I just hope
No,
you
no,
don't
no, no.
run the ball. Run the ball, a game over.
When it's meant to be,
Yeah. Yeah.
it just meant, bro.
Some things just meant to
Yeah, it
happen.
just meant to happen, bro.
I can't even pull for you, man.
Why you
God
can't?
damn.
You ain't got no choice.
We ain't got no choice, but
You ain't got no choice, bro. I'm gonna make the play, no matter what.
Damn.
I'm gonna make the play. Long as I got the scrum, the health to go out there to make a play, not being 100 or all 100, I'm gonna make that play. Or I'm gonna try to make that play.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's a regular pregame
My pregame routine?
for
Y'all ain't even gonna believe it, bro.
play Call of Duty Skittles.
Hey, look,
Nah,
wake
that's-
up in the
that's
morning,
me.
right? Wake up in the morning. You know, y'all wake and bake section, whatever. Get my fruits, boom, 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 boom. Then I gotta put in my sports parlay. Boom, put that in the group. All right, that's done with. Now it's time to handle business. Lamar Jackson.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
He getting sturdy. All right. Let me go watch Jalen Ramsey.
Mm.
Okay, that boy snipe. Nah, let me go watch Ed Reed.
That boy snipe.
Now, once that, now you know we got to be to the field by 12, 1 o'clock.
So you don't watch no tour?
Woohoo.
Come on, bro.
Hey, so look, right, 12, 1 o'clock, I'll be like, you know what? Let me go throw me some Kodak and Young Boy. Let me get inside that mindset. And then, so by the time I get to like, boom, my mind already be off.
No Darius Rucker.
I ain't listen to that type of foolishness.
What is your favorite Kodak song?
Huh?
What is your favorite Kodak song?
I
Your
ain't
favorite Kodak
hey,
and Young Boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that Skrilla from Kodak,
Feel like
you
old
can't go
school.
wrong with that.
Old
yeah,
school.
yeah, you can't go
That's
wrong.
good.
Yeah.
What about Young Boy? Favorite Young Boy?
It depends on what mode I want to be in. If I want to like go out there and like pop my shit type, I might go to that old Young Boy. I might go to that I ain't gonna go to the No Smoke.
Yeah, my
You know what? I'm gonna go to that poor one to get me started up, and then whatever play after that, I just let it ride.
yeah,
I got a game.
You want to
playlist.
ask my favorite one?
What is it?
Darius Rucker, Wagon Wheel.
Yeah, we ain't invite Matrix quarterback on the show yet.
Who is Darius? Who is that?
That's a country dude.
That sounds close to your name, though. That sounds close to your name, though.
What's that one name with Kodak and Birdman?
Ah,
Not
come on,
Kodak.
man.
Young Boy?
We ain't at the
Poppin'.
VMA.
We
with
poppin'.
them.
Yeah, I like that.
Video music awards.
Yeah, come on, man.
BET
That's young
awards.
people music.
Right.
But that's some good shit.
That we popping?
We popping.
So give me one song to put you in the game mode immediately.
every time.
One song?
One
every
song.
time.
If you have one song to play, what you play?
Hold on. Let me think. I can't say.
Gotcha. You got time. You got like 3 seconds. 1.
I just can't say, B. I can't say because, like, ooh, that's tough. That's tough. It gonna be some turn stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I growed up, like, I ain't gonna say I growed up, but like, I used to be in the streets. Like, real deal, like, halfway in the school. Like, most of my music I listen to shoot 'em up, bang, bang, gang banging type stuff. So, but that don't, favorite song?
All right, what do you think, LT? Give me your game song.
Yeah, what your game
Put you
song
in.
is?
Let's go round and round.
What the weird song name again? What the Lions like to play?
Oh, Swag Surf.
Swag Surf.
I
Mm.
like that shit. I like that shit.
I know a song get me toned up, right?
What
And
is?
it's simple. I hear that Phil Collins is over with.
I can feel it there tonight.
Bruh, when
Yeah.
that beat drop,
Tricks, what's yours?
You play that? You play that shit for
that's
us?
in my playlist.
For me, it's the
Wow.
the Halloween theme song.
What the hell is the Halloween name song?
The movie Halloween theme song.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't remember that, but
See?
I think mine is
bro.
Cross the Line, Rick Ross. That is making me
I-
want to do
I-
something.
That make you uppercut people on the line?
Yes, sir. Especially playing the Predators. Like that put
Like
Predators
Oh, yeah, I get
You
it.
should have
Be-
played.
Yeah, that.
You
Yeah.
should
That,
have played. You should have
AP,
played the
yeah, put it
quarterback.
on.
You should have played the Predators then.
We'll have the producer play that one, but yeah, he was injured. That's cool. We live with that. I mean, we need it for more key games down the road.
That's-
eh?
She will is good too though.
Yeah,
mean,
I like that.
but
She will.
here's what it is. So we can throw a little curveball before we get into.
I told you I don't like baseball. Oh,
That's why it's curved because it's not as fast.
okay.
All right.
Mm.
So
I
here's
like what
up.
you do that stuff.
Give me right now, if you were to pick you were to start a team, like how you leave Eddie, and now you
How
say
you
start your
leave
team.
Eddie.
You could pick any 9 to start your team.
And he 8 because he played.
Hey,
No. I want 9 because
I want to put a
excluding
coach in
him.
there too.
You understand what I'm saying? So excluding you.
oh, dang.
Put a coach
Like
in there.
front
QB
three,
in there.
everything.
Yeah,
Offense,
yeah,
defense,
9.
offense,
Or-
defense.
So we talking
Just any 9 players. out of the
any
league.
9 players. We talking 9 dogs. We going I and mine.
What
I
a
can't,
coach.
I can't. This is something I gotta write down because I gotta determine if this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, my 9 gonna be dogs.
Yeah, that's why I say I am
don't
mine. We
need
going
no
I
little
am mine. Like,
scrappies.
hey, we got to look at, hey, this dude, yeah, he playing O line, but he
Right.
can also
He
play
can play
D line.
D-line.
You
Right,
understand
right,
what I'm saying?
right,
This
right.
dude can play receiver,
Right,
but hey, he going in the back there, he
right,
going
so-
to play corner.
Be-
You know what I mean? Give me a quick time off the top of your head.
Quick 9, I can't
Yeah.
really say like that, but
Then give me 5 dogs in the league. Now. Right
5
now as
dogs?
it start. As it stands.
I can't just. That's just something I just
Nah,
can't.
come
I can't say
on,
that off
bro.
the head
Hey,
because
that's
know
yeah,
5 dogs?
That's
no,
cool.
that's a. I know 5 dogs. I know more
give
than
me 5
I know
dogs.
more than 5
Yo,
dogs.
Step on towards. Give me 5 dogs now.
I know more than 5 dogs, so I
Then
just
give
can't.
me more than
No,
5
because
then.
I don't want to leave off.
No.
Nah, that's cool. I
You just need to have
I
5
I know
dogs.
more than
got you.
5
Give
dogs.
me
I
5.
got you. I got you.
Listen,
Hear me out.
Hey, that's
I'm not
cool.
asking
That's
to give
cool.
me a top 5
If I
dogs.
say 5,
Hey, AP getting soft now.
no, ain't no.
I
soft,
asked
ain't
you.
no soft.
Listen,
Uh-oh, he taking the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm not asking you.
Right.
You
Taking
fight
me?
you fight the
That sound
case.
like he
You
fight.
look like you've been a card.
You hear my? I don't know. I thought you were gonna fight me. I ain't asking you.
I'm not asking you to give me a top 5.
Right.
It's not top.
I'm
Off
just
top of
asking
your
you
head,
to
straight
be
off the top of your head, hey,
Just
that's
5
the fight we
dogs.
going with.
5 dogs.
That's the same, bro. It's too many. Like in my eyes, it's a lot of dogs
So-
out there.
So
Let 'em out.
No,
Just can't say.
yeah,
dude.
we're not gonna go. So let's move
I can't
on.
say.
Let's move on from there.
But it's a fruit. It's a lot of dogs in that league though. So
Yeah.
Then
That's-
give me one dog from each team.
one dog. So if I could take one dog from each team,
Yes.
all right.
You can't put you in that.
What?
No, of
Nah,
obviously you
you
can't
can't.
be.
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
I forgot. I'm clear.
Can't
For,
be in that.
I'm clear for that. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand.
So
Avengers.
I just want
Avengers?
to say Avengers.
Oh, give me Taj.
Taj,
Hornets.
Okay.
Fast.
Taj, the
dude.
fast guy.
Yeah.
The Hornets.
Hornets.
I want my boy Yuri.
Lions.
Right now with the Lions, I'm going versatile. Give me tricks. You can play offense and defense.
That's all makes you want
Renegade.
any goddamn
Renegade.
Right now, Renegade. Right now,
Not you.
Renegades.
CJ.
Why you keep saying CJ?
Yeah, but see,
He's saying slacker in the head, so if a dude
now
if
you see
calls
they can
me
play both
slacker,
sides. CJ can play both
putting in the
sides.
work. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
CJ can play both sides. But if I want to take somebody off that team that I know I can go like the full everything with, I'm gonna take Jaden.
I agree.
I
I'm
like
gonna take Jaden.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm
Because
good
he's
with that.
versatile. He
I
I
like
get,
that.
yeah,
receiver,
I get with that.
safety,
Yeah,
corner.
I
I
get
can put
with that.
it.
I get with
I
that.
can put
I
it.
get
When
with that.
Jane left, that
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah,
That
me too.
hurt.
That
hurt.
did.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I'm
ain't
glad
gonna
we brought it up. When he
That
got
hurt
done,
me.
when I seen him, I'm gonna take the shades off of this one.
That hurt me.
So
What you doing?
That hurt me.
So
That
what
hurt me.
about Red Dot?
Red Dot, what? I ain't nasty. Oof. If I could take one person from Red Dot right now,
Don't say Chandler.
give me my
Chandler
Jack
can't
boy. He know who he is. Hey, twin.
What? Number
Oh,
7?
yeah,
Give
baseball.
me my Jack boy, man.
Baseball.
My
Baseball?
lockdown corner. I get that safety. He had
baseball.
corner. The
Yeah,
game
yeah.
over with.
go baseball.
Yeah, bro.
I need to catch too.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Catch too.
Yeah.
What about the
Honorable mention.
Predators?
Predators? I want Jay.
I mean,
You want
Deacon?
the Deacon, son.
Deacon?
So on the show, we don't call him.
Deacon.
We call him Deacon. Okay.
My bad.
The Deacon.
Yeah, so Deacon.
Shout
want
out
the
to the
Deacon.
boy Jay.
Deacon.
Hey.
So-
Hold on. Jay, I can tell you this. Y'all Hawks make me sound this whole fucking episode. Pardon my language. Y'all know I on pills. I getting drunk because of y'all. Next time, cut their ass.
Stop making your face look like that. They can't see that.
They get blocked next time.
They can't see
We can
that.
make another bet.
I ain't gonna
So-
lie.
We'll put a point
so-
spread on it. We'll put a point spread on it.
Let's just go.
It ain't gonna be 6-0 no more. I
Let me
promise
know.
you that.
Let me
It was
know.
7-0.
Let me know if I'm
Did
right.
they get it? I think they did get it. They
From
got
the Lions is Tricks.
Yeah.
But you
Red
ain't got-
Dot is Baseball.
Yeah.
From
it. Avengers.
Avengers
is
Taj.
is
Taj.
Taj.
Right.
From Hornets,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're oh that's good too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
From Renegade,
Jaden.
Jaden.
Straight dogs.
Aye.
You can
Bro.
put them wherever.
Bro,
All of them.
that so the thing with that is, we
You
can
ain't
try
got
to
no
make this.
respect for the big boys. though,
No,
but I
no,
understand.
no,
No, I'm
because
saying-
you looking
that-
at
that's-
skill.
it's
Whenever you see
different.
something stuff like that, you're looking at skill.
Like, I
You're
know
looking
the-
at,
you see what I'm
looking at
saying?
skill.
Hold on, this remind me that question we asked Phil last year.
Would he
I
take
got you.
an O line
Would you
over
if
safety?
you had to start a team right now, would you take an O line
The
or
best O-line.
safety
Or
You
the
to
talking
best
start
fly.
a
safety?
team?
The best O line
And we talking
over
the
the
best
best
O line
safety.
and the best safety in the league.
at this
Would
draft.
you pick which
right
would
now.
you draft first?
The best. I need a lineman. You gotta protect my
Hey,
quarterback.
Automatic, automatic,
Hey,
automatic.
You gotta protect your
That's
quarterback.
automatic.
Because guess what?
That's
You
automatic.
can put anybody back though,
And could do
and
Could
the,
make- yeah.
your D line can make your safety
Your
look
D
good.
line could kill whatever
Facts.
coming in the
Right,
back
it
there,
can make your DBs
or the
look
ball will
good.
never get that far.
Right, yeah.
Count it up for you,
so, yeah.
Count
When
it.
Phil said that, I was
Count
like,
it
but
up
this
for
boy
you,
really
count
don't
it.
know.
And my thing
football.
is, but he actually played quarterback. That's what got me.
Yeah,
with
that's
that,
what
you know I
confused
mean?
me.
And he's what position he picked?
Kinda
I
safety.
remember that as a yeah. I
Count
remember
is
that.
his boy, man.
I
I
remember
can
that.
understand
Yeah.
that.
And that's
But
why
I mean-
he never buy me no damn drink.
But anyhow, let's move on.
Signing Bozes.
Let's move on to the referee
Hold on,
grade.
I got a lot of questions for
You
Dog.
still have
man.
more
I-
questions?
you know,
Y'all,
last
y'all
question.
waited for this. So yeah.
This is the last question. All right. Normally, when the player is top tier, it's hard for them to stay humble. But you do it so well. Where does all this humility come from? Because we trying to make you call names, and you dancing around the bush like you fucking dancing for rain, bro. Where that come from, bro?
or like earlier, he dancing on a pick six.
Yeah, what you looking at?
Yeah.
And blowing kiss at people and stuff.
Nah, that just like bro. Outside of football, that's just me, bro. Remain humble at all time, bro. Like
Humble
you never
beast.
know. Humble beast. You know what the clique say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, just in life in general, bro. Just remain humble, bro. No matter what the situation is, what's going on, just remain humble, bro. Head down, work. Complaining ain't not gonna happen.
Facts.
Yeah.
So get what you got to
Facts.
do. Still put your head down and do it.
Facts.
Go to work. So,
Yes, sir.
but
All right.
don't get the humbleness wrong now. Don't let
That's
that
it before
fool
I
you.
get cookie. So
But anyway, let's move on to the referee predictions. I don't
Referee
know.
predictions or the
Sorry,
ref-
no, sorry, referee grade. Sorry,
grade.
I don't know if you want to join in on
No,
this.
I don't
He
need-
better
You don't
jump
wanna
into
join?
this.
Want me to
No,
join?
he
Hey,
won't
listen.
jump into
He won't
this.
get into that.
He have to.
You don't?
It's
He-
mandatory.
I'm a player
Hey,
also.
He signed
I'm a
the
player.
waiver.
Yeah, but you a host. You
He
don't know.
signed the waiver,
Okay,
bro.
well,
D
cool.
plus.
If he-
He
if
got
Y'all
to.
giving a grade? D plus.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
See, I wasn't there. I wasn't there this week, so I can't really say.
No, you was there. You was there last game, so you
Yeah,
seen, you heard.
They
I
got
you
a
know,
lot
you know
of
foolishness, but you got.
No,
it.
I'm great.
I'm gonna tell you what the bigger problem
Come
going
on.
on right now. You got too many referees.
Who don't know the fuck they
It
do.
ain't much even that, bro. They having too much conversation with players, bro.
Facts.
Yeah,
You get what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mention they
Rough the
call.
game, bro.
yeah.
One
something
one
about-
incident. I can call names. Todd. It was a bad play they made on the end zone. Billy just gone this dude and say, "Man, you need to open your eyes. That's a bad call."
He
The
threw a
dude threw a
flag on
flag.
it. I remember
Billy
that.
did not shout, use
Oh.
profanity or nothing.
Oh, well, I think that's
I
the one
remember
Billy
that.
got
That's what
fined
he got
for.
fined
Yeah.
Billy
I
got
remember
fined
that.
They
$50
fined him
for that. He
That's
said,
nonsense, bro.
well, the report said that Billy cursed at him.
No, sir.
No, he didn't.
No,
No,
sir.
On
If,
air,
if,
he did
if
not.
y'all need
I
me to
was
talk
there.
to the
You-
commissioner
you-
right now,
you
I
saw
am
the
on the
report?
record, bro.
I seen it. You know,
I
The
was
report,
there.
the
Yeah,
report
he didn't
said,
listen to him.
the
He didn't.
report said that Billy
So-
cursed at
No,
him,
Billy ain't
and
cursing.
that's when I came
Billy
and I was
ain't
like,
cursing.
hey, well, you have referees who cursing at players,
Right,
referees who calling
right.
coaches dummies. You know what I mean? At the
Billy
end
ain't
of the
cursing
day,
that dude. Come on, man. Billy ain't
it
cursing.
is what it is. I mean,
Sense
I don't
check.
even see Billy as a kind of do it.
That's not him, bro.
Billy ain't
That, you
cursing
know what I
that dude.
mean? Billy,
Like-
that was the problem, or we would assume that was the problem with your guys branch from Red Dot, because he's so loyal
Right,
and he don't like
Yeah.
conflict.
right.
He was caught in between, should he stay with Red Dot
should he
or should he
leave?
leave and go with his, you know what I mean? Like that's just what it is.
right.
You understand? So I don't see Billy as the kind of do it.
No.
That was nonsense.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. Go give your referee grade.
No.
Give your referee
Franchise Sense
grade.
Coleman not given
I gave him a Z last week. I gave him an F minus.
a F.
F minus.
I give him a
No,
F.
F
also.
minus. I give him F minus.
And I want to stand on
I
this.
give him an I, incomplete.
I know about the incomplete. I give him an F, but Damien, I want you to know you're the worst ref ever.
Worse, horrible.
I never see nobody as horrible as you, bro. You horrible. Thank God this Sunday.
Yeah,
Thank God this Sunday.
rubbing off.
Wesley and
And
Tom was there.
Yeah.
Tom, Wesley, I can tell you, shout out. Y'all
Yeah,
did a
real
good
talk,
job.
Real talk, real talk.
I glad that
Yeah.
an old school ref come back.
See,
Yeah.
but
They need to mix
the,
it.
the thing with that is because see, I always tell people I could live with a referee if you know that hey, they can allow me to hold
Mhm.
AP, right?
Mhm.
Because he's a receiver, they can allow me to hold him. So
Right.
AP know now, hey, tell his corners,
Right.
hey, hold
Right,
tricks
right,
on offense.
right.
Once it go in both ways, that we know how to play.
We know how to play the game.
You understand what I'm
right,
saying?
Right,
we know
right.
how
I
to
know
play the
that.
game,
See-
but don't try to call it on me and don't call it on AP kind of thing.
Fox.
These
You
rough
understand?
reffing with emotions.
Too much,
Mm-hmm.
too much.
And they getting personal with it.
And they too frenzy.
Ain't with the frenzy. They just too
They
emotional.
too cool with everybody else.
They too
No,
emotional.
too emotional. You say something to them,
They
they
too
automatically
emotional,
take
bro.
it personal.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I always try to tell them,
That we know.
if I'm out of breath and I'm playing a game, emotions are high.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You passionate about the game.
Right.
You can't expect me to come to, was that a personal foul? It's not gonna come out like that. It's gonna come out hyping because we in game mode. You understand what I'm saying? But with all that said, I get him F again.
Right.
God
For
damn,
fuck
the
shots.
boy wasn't getting grade, but he get him an F too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I ain't
fuck
gonna,
shots.
last week was that was
Horrible.
bogus, bro.
Horrible.
That,
But
yeah, bro.
Let's go. We can go to the predictions for next week. I'll call off the games we predict.
Okay.
We got to get out here, gents. When the producer in here, you always do all kind of shit.
Yeah,
I
because
see that.
He
You
quick
understand
to
what I'm
cut the show.
I
I
see
tell
that.
you. But anyway, on Friday, whoa.
I'm back. I'm back.
we get the Stingray strike going. No, hold on.
Team Red Dot, eh?
I
The way you reading that,
I going the wrong.
Yeah, you went the wrong direction.
Oh wow. No man. So what I'm thinking is
Right now.
yeah.
No.
Bro.
Oh.
I trying to tell you.
He shades too dark. He can't see again.
No, bro.
Here,
Y'all
here.
y'all give me the wrong place.
Yeah, this ain't the right thing.
Yeah. I seen the right one.
That might be the old one.
Yeah, it's the old one. It's the old one. But anyhow,
Who playing this Friday?
I know we got Preds.
Okay, so Avengers and Predators.
No.
I mean the
Renegade.
Renegades and
Oh,
So you saying the boy
You
going to
traumatized?
Avengers?
Predators. Yeah, I'm traumatized when I beat Naked Alliance, bro. I gotta know.
Oh, I thought you were
And
talking
the
Okay,
first
so,
wow.
so
For the 30
Renegades
seconds.
Find
versus
that out.
Predators. Renegades versus Predators. LT, what you got?
Predators.
Ooh, I love that.
What the score looking like?
Avengers
You know-
versus Predators.
No, Renegades
Dot.
versus
Renegades.
Renegades, I'm going to say.
Yeah, you so used to Red Dot.
I say
Gotcha.
I say the Predators 13-7.
13-7?
13-7.
That's
So-
with or without AP?
So I just went to ask before I make my
You
prediction.
playing?
I got to go.
Sally, you gotta say. You gotta let
I
us
can't.
know.
I don't know.
So I can know what I need to change if I need to do anything.
I don't
Don't
know.
mind. We trying to stay he playing. I feel
So
like
With him playing,
We get if we get if he playing.
All right, go. I don't even know. I got to go check
Let me
in.
know now.
I got to go check in. I ain't even put to
You
play
don't know.
Sunday. I put
Yeah.
it been off for another week.
That's why I need to know because that's why I had you all. You know.
As of now, I'm out. As of now.
Yeah, y'all lose. then.
13-7 Predators. Tricks, what you got?
I got Predators 7-6.
Predators 7-6.
I like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Me, I'm going Renegades, man.
Yeah, we
Of
know
course.
We know.
All right then.
We know.
All right, the next game of the night.
that. That's
Next game. That's
I don't know. You know, you all have the schedule on your phone. I sent it to
Oh,
all
you
you
can
all.
look at our phone?
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I was trying to be professional.
Yeah, bro. I
You
sent
look
it
at
to all
that
you
tablet,
guys. Like,
laptop,
man.
you think we can look forward?
Hey man, that's perfect. That's work. This is not work.
Yeah, man. Just get
Skip
grab
all
right
them porn
quick.
videos,
I'm
okay?
trying-
Um,
So I'm
Let's
trying
get
to
straight to the
Yeah,
schedule.
I'm trying
because I don't know why I keep pulling up the
I got it right here.
old
man.
schedule. They changed the schedule so much trying to fit the Predators in.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
You got a
Oh,
Biggie
that's what I'm
Smalls.
talking about the schedule.
Who you talking to, LT?
Yeah,
You the boy,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Appreciate you, buddy. So now we have the Aces versus Avengers, female.
LT going first or what?
Avengers.
No score? Okay. I'll say Avengers 20-7.
Whoa. 7.
Don't think put up 7 points.
20-7. I give them 7.
They
go
don't.
for-
They haven't gotten the extra point.
Yeah, but I didn't go for 20%. 20-7.
I'll say
I've been slacking.
Avengers 18-6.
Okay. You?
I ain't even watching no females game,
That's
bro.
cool.
You gotta give
Yeah.
me something.
That's cool. He don't have to.
I don't wouldn't
If
know
you ain't been
no.
watching,
Like,
yeah.
I haven't been watching no females games.
All right, let's move on to Sunday. The first game on Sunday is the Hawks versus Stingrays.
AP.
You
I
go
haven't been
first,
watching
bro.
no
You go
female
first,
games.
bro.
The
Come on.
Hawks.
I say the Hawks 28-0. I think Kali could go off. I think Kali going off this game.
Well,
I think all of them go on.
Wait.
Carly's.
Hold on.
Whole squad.
Didn't we get some suspensions?
yeah.
Oh,
did.
yes. God
we
damn.
missed all of them.
I forgot about that.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
So it's
They in that too.
Khadijah, Sean, and Tavi, 2 games, and the other girl who Rafa Brody.
Rafa Brody.
She got.
Oh
3
yeah.
games.
I
She
see
got
that.
3
I see
games.
that video.
Kali's still
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So
She got 3 games.
I'll just say
I need to know that
21. I'll say 21-0. I can say 21-0.
21-0.
Yeah, I say
Um,
21-0.
So
Hawks.
I can go.
I still think Hawks got this. I
Yeah.
know Hawks got this.
I ain't calling no score on this, but I get Hawks also.
Next game then.
At Hawks. Second game, the Lions versus Avengers.
Will Matrix
I
the
go
quarterback
first.
be playing?
I go first.
Yeah, I will be playing.
Will the franchise be
I
playing?
go first.
Will the franchise be playing?
Hey.
I gotta
I
go
go
to my
first?
doctor. Like AB, I gotta go to my doctor to see if I'm playing. I said they playing. I was declared for week 1 and I played.
Yeah. But anyhow, it is what it is.
You go first.
Go ahead, LT. You was going first the whole time.
Avengers gonna whoop that ass, but you're flat.
Who at quarterback?
MC probably
Snoop.
still
Hold on,
there.
let me know this boy say.
Yeah.
No. I mean, not after whoop that ass. You already say?
You're a flat ass.
Okay, what type of sight that is, bro?
Dying with no
I
titty.
know what he
Hold
tried to
on,
say.
man. We
He
need to
tried to
get-
say y'all coming
Y'all
out
is coming
flat.
out flat
But
for
the
the
way you
last
say,
two
Yeah,
weeks.
bro.
you can't be
Yeah,
saying-
do better.
Yeah,
You been
bro.
out, bro.
Yo,
You guys say,
yo,
no,
yo,
you
yo.
can't. Hold on.
You can't
I
say
don't-
that, bro.
Listen,
No Diddy.
but get your screen. Hey,
Wait,
you got
hey,
face on the
bro.
screen, you know. Get your face out of this. Huh?
Oh, he taking the shades off. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Listen,
So,
what I'm saying is, the
we know I like
line's
that.
been flat for the past 2 weeks.
Why y'all don't bet?
But you ain't gotta explain nothing, you know, boy. You
Uh-oh.
ain't gotta explain
Yeah,
that.
why y'all don't bet? Y'all
What
bet.
bet
Y'all
you
bet.
want, bro?
Y'all bet.
You want to bet?
Y'all
Yeah.
two bet.
What bet you want?
Someone got to
It have to be where they could see you on the show. As a matter of fact, here what the bet is. You will wear my daughter championship shirt
You wear my daughter.
if we win.
tank
My
top.
daughter's championship shirt.
And you wear my daughter tank top.
Okay, bet.
On the show?
Yeah.
I like it,
Yeah.
that
Hold
shirt.
on.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
on. Hold on.
When I say your team?
How old your daughter's LT?
Five.
Y'all go what?
He can bet.
He can fit that on the arm,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
But no on the
Yeah.
shirt.
No on the shirt.
No, you didn't say all that.
Yeah,
No,
what?
no,
No,
It
he
on,
didn't. He
it
never
on,
said.
it on,
He
it
never
on.
said that.
Come
We
on,
don't shake hands.
we got to redo that bet.
No,
Because I mean, you could wear something and put that over your
No,
head.
no,
man.
it don't
That's
matter.
okay.
No,
That
man,
one, nothing
no.
on. Nothing else.
You gotta reshake on
hey,
that.
we good. Whatever you want, whatever you want.
Just
You can
making
add,
sure.
you can add up until
Remember.
before you come on the show.
Pardon
All
me,
right.
sir?
You can add up until we come on the show. What you get, bro?
I mean, my score or the bet. I ain't betting.
No, we ain't betting.
I learned
You
myself.
traumatized.
We ain't betting. We talking about what you
Hold on,
what you got. What you got? Hold on. You want to say what you want to say a part? You want to
I
say a
have
part?
the Lions winning 14 to 10. Lions winning 14 to 10.
Okay. I mean, I ain't putting no score, but I get the Lions.
I know. Next.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all the games.
Lions.
I have Lions 14 to 10.
And then
That's
the last one, we have Red Dot versus Hornets.
Hornets, of course. Red Dot ain't gonna score again.
Cap.
Hey, you say you want nothing to say, right?
Cap. I like, hey, man, they got big field back there.
Hey,
Go ahead.
They got big field back there, man.
Go ahead.
Good cook,
What
man.
you got, bro?
I got the. Is yours still injured though?
He injured.
He injured. He injured.
I got the Hornets to win, but I like Red Dot to score this week, though. That's my parlay prediction.
I got the Hornets winning 14 to 7.
Hornets 14-7.
Hornets 14 to 7.
Okay.
That's what we talking about.
I didn't feel
I
the
go for
score.
that. Y'all, I feel gonna score.
I got
You got weapons, bro. That boy number 23 nice.
I got Red Dot by one score.
Ooh,
Red Dot by one score.
I can go for that.
You know. See, the funny thing is, easy.
Yeah. They can score.
They will score.
Yeah.
Glenn? Yeah.
I got faith in field, bro.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got some
shit.
dogs.
But-
the key is
Can they catch
Chandler
the passes?
versus easy.
Chandler versus Easy. They ain't the
Yeah.
key.
Nah, I'm talking about him as quarterback.
No, them
Easy
key
can't run the ball like how he normally do.
Right. You know what the key is? I don't want to say this name on live.
Go ahead.
71.
You mean the receiver?
If Kareem go off, if Kareem do what he got to do,
Oh yeah,
they in for a long night.
He ain't going off in 3 weeks, bro.
that's cool. So that means he do for one.
He
Stop
do
your
for
shit.
one.
He do for one.
You gotta give him credit where it do,
Yeah.
bro.
Stop your
He
shit.
do for
You
one.
talking about
He
last
do
year,
for
but
one.
go with that shit.
But anyhow,
Kareem was Kareem.
Okay, just
Let's go.
to piggyback what you're saying, I don't think he have the same drive no more. I
No.
don't think he have confidence on the other side.
You know
Because I
why?
was watching him, he was getting
But-
double team. The old Kareem I know, you double team and he could take one out. He could try cheap shot
Facts.
out.
You know-
He was dancing on
know-
it.
His big dog gone.
Who you?
But you know the problem with that is also you got to realize if you fighting on defense, on offense, he ain't
Ain't
moving,
doing
he ain't doing
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
How could he
Bro,
be?
at the end of the day, you fight. Listen,
How could he
man.
be fighting when he going against Darryl,
listen
who
to-
only weighed 115 pounds,
Darryl didn't
and
do
Darryl
nothing,
shake
bro.
him. Darryl shake him.
Yeah, but that was
Check who,
that was
Kareem?
punt
Oh,
Yes,
come on,
bro.
bro.
That's ton
He
You
told
got-
Darryl.
I
There's
gotta
a-
see that.
There's a
Bro,
video
you
game
got
viral.
listen to me.
You
It
want
was
to see it?
punt
Do
return.
you want to see it?
I'll
You
put
see
it.
what you all don't
There's a
understand
video
is
game
listen,
viral when he
listen,
told.
listen to me. I can
Where
tell
they
you
head
this.
up? They was head up.
Yes.
Darryl
He
touched
told
him.
Darryl,
Oh,
I can put
Lord.
you on your ass.
That's
To
what so
Kareem?
Darryl told
Yes.
him that.
I mean,
Darryl told
Darryl?
him that.
And he
Yeah.
told Darryl in return.
Darryl? Oh,
"Watch
I
and
remember
see, I
that.
put
He
on
called
your
it.
ass."
I
Bro.
remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember saying that. I remember
Yes.
saying
He jammed him.
Yeah, that
listen
was-
to me.
yeah,
listen
he
to me.
just jammed him.
He just jammed him. He didn't do
Who
nothing.
that? Kareem
Listen,
Jam
He
Darryl?
did nothing. Darryl
put it
jammed
on
him.
him.
Right.
He didn't do anything.
Listen.
You expect that.
Oh.
That's not Kareem Phil.
Exactly.
saying.
You
In
can't
the
come on,
trenches,
bro.
He's a big
Put
boy.
put Darryl
hands
to
on
block
that
him.
boy.
Put Darryl a tight end.
Hands on that boy.
Put Darryl a tight
In
end.
them trenches, they got to
Put Darryl a tight end.
Put hands on that boy.
Put Darryl a
Hey.
tight
He's
end.
a big boy.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
You can't like the
They
BFL
gotta-
refs.
hey,
That's what happened.
That
He's a
shit.
big boy.
Yeah, you going off the emotion.
No,
Put
against the
Darryl
big boys.
at tight end and see what
Put it
happens.
on.
Put
Hey.
Darryl at tight end and see what
You
happens.
think if you come in front of me and I right in front of you,
You know
just
why? I
one
could, you know why?
yard in
You
front
know
of
what? You know why I could jam you?
think
You know why I could jam
jam
you?
me?
You out.
You
if
watch.
if you line up at the wide receiver,
Right.
I jam you.
You not in
you-
your. That's not your zone. That's
you
not your
line up
comfort
that-
zone.
I jam you.
We know Kareem.
But he was the wide receiver, bro.
That's why.
Kareem is play O-line and D-line.
Right.
No, but
Thank
he
you.
was.
I
But
rest my case.
he was
He
a
out of
wide
bounds.
receiver,
I rest
bro.
my
He out
case.
of his position.
You don't understand. Anyway, let's go with the MVPs and get out of here. All right, MVP and Goose of the Week.
The female, right? We ain't got to
We
worry about
We
the male
start
MVP.
female or male first?
We ain't got to worry about the male MVP.
Okay, let's start female MVP.
You
Right.
go female.
I think what the name is number 7 for Aces. Aces get my
Number
MVP
26,
twice.
bro.
Number 27.
20 something.
Whatever.
Lundy.
Right.
Lundy.
Lundy.
Right.
Ah,
Two interceptions.
Lundy.
I would've said
2
you switching
interceptions
up.
and 9 flags pulled. She's everywhere on the field.
9.
9 flags pulled. She ball.
Damn,
She
well,
ball
shit.
out.
So that shit had a
She ball
triple
out.
double.
Yeah.
She almost
2
look like you in the
interceptions.
backyard safety.
You know what it sound like? I don't get
I
flag
think
pulled. I
she
get
got locks
interception.
too.
She got
I
locks
think she
too?
got locks too.
I got wicks.
Yeah, I know you got wicks.
Yeah.
They drop. Hers drop.
What's the
Yours
difference?
stand
Huh?
What's the
Hers stand
difference?
up.
They
stand
thicker.
up.
They thicker.
Okay. I mean, I like being real. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't put these in a little pretty boy twist down and all that.
What you trying to say, bro?
Yeah, that what
Yeah.
they call it. Twist.
So we
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
She's MVP of the week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
all
my
of
MVP.
yeah, all of us.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
Goose,
Okay.
Goose of the week on the female side.
Goose of the week. I don't want to bring this up, but somebody else.
Hold on. My bad.
Okay,
I'm
go
my
ahead.
MVP.
Go ahead.
Who's your MVP?
My MVP on the female side is Roddy.
This is, you can't do that because
Listen to me.
Roddy's the one who get.
That girl rough him right up. Listen to me. He's a
Rough
better
up.
he's a better man than me. He knew
Maybe
he,
the ref. They're
Not
on the
referee.
he knew
Yeah,
he
yeah,
knew he was a
yeah,
referee.
yeah.
Bro, I can be real.
I glad
If-
you said no.
As, but she roughed him right up and he stood his ground as a referee and didn't throw no blow.
Nope.
He didn't rough her up or he didn't do anything. He just took all the blows.
If
Go
you
on,
know
shake.
Roddy, that's him as a person.
No, but in general, bro, like
Right,
ain't
right.
much people taking that.
No.
So I respect the fact that because you know what have been the narrative? If he'd end up like
Hitting,
just
pushing.
grabbing her
Right,
and roughing her up, shaking her,
Right,
you know what they would say? Oh yeah, referee did this and he's a
Right.
dude and
Right,
So,
right,
bro,
right.
She was a
hats
big
off,
gal,
hats
too.
off to you. I mean, yeah, but she's a clumsy gal too.
That's why he should
know
be
what I mean?
MVP.
Hats off. That's what I'm saying. Hats off to you, bro, because you stood your ground. I mean,
All
you
right.
took all those blows and
I
you know
like
what I
that.
mean? I can be real. Like,
So
like,
so that mean you know who my goose are the female side is,
Who?
right? The one who get the spot and kick. We ain't talking about the fight.
you mean the gal who's
The,
trying to run?
the one who rough him up.
My goose of the week is Khadijah.
Wow.
Why?
You
You wanna-
started the fight, cost the game. I ain't get suspended. Who's my goose of the week?
So she cost the fight.
Wow.
You think?
Yeah, she was getting blocked and then
Yeah,
she started throwing
yeah,
blows. Use my
yeah,
goose of the week,
yeah.
bro. You know,
it,
they
it
always-
was
they
a
was
video
blocking.
game viral. You didn't see the video.
You mean where
How the fight started?
you mean when
was
she was
pushing?
when she was walking past?
She's walking past and she turned around because it looked like somebody said something to her.
Okay. So LT. We playing football.
Just asking.
Well, we playing football. Listen to me good.
Say it,
You know,
baby.
why? See why I don't agree
Viral,
with
bro.
that. At the end of the day, you can't go to court and say, "Oh, Matrix tell me this, so I punch him in his mouth." You going
Ah.
to jail.
Okay.
You
Right,
going to
right,
jail.
Right.
But
I ain't asking you.
So-
That's like in school. Oh, he called me a name. So you punch him,
So you punch him,
suspended.
you gone, bro.
So okay.
That's automatic.
So by you saying that and you saying that, you remember the fight with me and Biggs?
My
Like, remember
mama
that?
was gonna bring you.
Yeah,
in
you remember that? You remember what he called me? What
I
caused me
remember.
turn around at him?
I remember.
Yeah.
But
You know who's
Did he-
swing first? Who
Me.
swing first?
Me.
So did you connect?
No.
Okay. If you did connect, you know what happened? You get charged with assault, bro.
He swing too. Did he connect?
That's self-defense.
But
See the copy
it's
up?
what he said to
I right
me.
or wrong?
It's what he said to
Bro,
me. would
But you
cost
swung
me.
swung
talking-
first.
you-
But
you-
you swung
You
first.
attacked
Yes.
the dude, so he got
So
to defend
basically, they're
himself.
gonna say his words couldn't hurt you,
It
Exactly.
hurt.
but your
No,
punch
bro.
could have hurt him.
He told me.
No, boy, that's
say
not a
it-
threat.
let me say it
no,
on
Was it a
no,
threat?
No,
Me and Biggs is
no.
boys now. You
Right.
know what he told me? I was wearing pink gloves, pink cleats, pink socks.
I know what he said.
Only pussies is wear pink.
Okay, so
I said, what?
Where that hurt? Where that hurt?
And then he
Where it hurt on your body?
He's
Where it hurt?
bullying me the whole game.
Where it hurt?
Thank you. Thank you. He's bullying me the
That's
whole
cool.
game.
That's cool.
Mind you.
But
I
Oh,
didn't
we missed that part. What'd you
get-
say?
he was bullying me the whole game.
But that's
I
the
had
problem.
No socks.
That's a
I
problem.
had no socks.
That's the problem
no
there.
socks.
But anyhow,
So
let's
when he said
move
that to
on.
me, it
Let's
hurt.
move on.
Right.
That's the problem there. You still hurt by that, man. Every time we have a thing, just
Deja
bring
probably
that up.
could have been getting bullied the whole game.
Every
And
time.
when homegirl said something,
No,
tough,
all two of them was banging it.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that game up. I don't think she was getting
So at the
bullied.
end of the day, we knew, everyone knew that game was to be like that.
It was
bro.
bound. Something was
You
bound to
understand what I'm
happen.
saying?
Right.
No, at the end of the day, I mean, let's be real, bro. I don't wait. I tell people worse than that. You understand what I'm saying? So people tell me worse than that. You got to pick your battles, bro.
I think they need a rematch.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's coming.
Another Friday Night Lights.
It's coming. It's coming.
But that
No,
was the,
we need it in the day though. I want to see that in the
Mm-mm,
day.
we
So
He, man,
Anyway.
he had to leave to go to work.
let's
I
move
see that
on.
in the
Who you got any goose or you ain't getting in this?
No, I don't watch female. I've
Okay,
been-
yeah, I just
you
remember
know,
that.
I've been
Alright.
so busy.
Cool. So let's go. We get
So who's your goose of the week?
the-
Who gave your
the-
goose of the week too? You say
for me.
You gave it
He
on.
said, Roddy,
No, I get it
He
right.
said MVP
I get to the
'cause
girl
MVP
who
and
get
Punching
who
Out.
get.
who got
girl-
super kick?
So what? Let me
Who can kick?
let me say this. What y'all look at the video good. She kick her.
She was the bully.
Listen to me. She kick
And
her.
she gets simmer.
Oh Jesus Christ! You can let me talk.
Eagerly, you
She
talk.
kick her, but she didn't kick her down. You know
She kick her up.
that girl just was.
She buckle up.
She clumsy.
Mm.
Like real talk. Like she kick her, but didn't kick her enough with enough force. She barely kick her. She barely touch her. She just fall.
That's contact. But
So
kick
I
that
give it
way.
to the clumsy girl. I know she name. And she gets suspended for 3 games.
That's crazy. No, but she is my goose of the week. Too. How you get kicked?
Yeah.
Almost get beat up by the ref. I guess it's better with tricky. I'm fine. But anyway,
Hey, but
Sweet
you
show
was
music.
going for that. But anyhow, let's
Male
go to
side.
the
you
male
knew
side.
goose first, MVP first.
MVP. Better
MVP
MVP.
first?
What we
MVP?
know.
What MVP?
Yeah,
Yo, Goose, yeah, man.
MVP.
we going MVP. We get it. I give
MVP
it
is
to-
my
I give-
boy AP
Yeah,
though.
man.
Yeah.
Chandler,
I
you
get
was going
the-
to
I
get
get-
it, Chandler.
I
I
get
swear
the
to
AP.
God, Chandler, you was
I
this
get
close.
AP. AP.
Chandler, you was this close.
Until AP put on the cleats.
Remember that
I'm a
fishing commercial?
seconds. I'm a seconds. I'm a seconds.
20
I'm gonna
seconds.
say to my Florida, 30.
30 seconds.
30.
You was this close, Chandler.
Two
Yeah.
TDs
Getting
in
it.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Hey.
That's a bad
One to
man.
put him up and one to seal it.
Lockdown.
You
Put
know,
him to
grass is
sleep.
off. Yeah, yeah.
No, I ain't putting him
What-
to sleep. Put him in the box.
What would
Yeah.
you, franchise?
AP.
Yeah.
So
I
the
try to
goose of the
say-
week?
I try to see this my goose of the week.
The
boy.
goose of the week is Snoop Doggy Dog.
Staff on the Avengers.
Fox.
They
I
blew
was
the
thinking
game.
Snoop,
They blew
banana.
the coaching staff, no LT. The
Snoop got
coaching
it.
Well,
staff.
we ain't gonna say the coaches. Whoever made that
Snoop
decision,
got
that
it.
final decision.
Hold
Snoop.
on. You know
got
why? Man, LT, shut up now, man. You're talking too much.
Snoop
We know
got
Snoop
it.
banana. Okay. Why I could say the whole coaching staff, they run MC to the freaking ground that game.
They ain't supposed to do that neither.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
So I give it to the
right,
coaching
right,
staff.
right,
You see how much
right,
time
right.
MC run?
He
So you
ran
think
four
MC
plays
back
back to back.
MC run?
We all play in this league for years.
That
We
nigga
play
ran
with
four.
MC.
But then
You
you can
think
let
they tell
let
MC
out.
run?
But then you can let
You
Snoop
think they
throw the
tell
ball.
MC
Yeah,
run?
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Hold on, like we know MC.
They
Like,
ran
no
four
disrespect.
desire runs back to back to back to back.
No
on the same
disrespect to
side.
MC.
Yeah.
MC's a fragile dude. Like he MC don't really
That's
be
not
injured
good.
all the time, right?
Yeah.
But MC flicking, they run the ball so much at MC that face off.
He ran.
But why when you get a receiver call like what they have?
No, because
You guys talk about this
how
last
our
week,
edge
though.
was, they had our player was out of line. Like he wasn't lined up properly, so they had
Number
the
3.
edge. No,
Oh,
not
so
3,
they
at
trying
the
to
end.
okay, I
So
get you.
basically, if it wasn't broke, they wasn't
Don't
changing
fix
it.
it.
But they wasn't thinking. Your
But
quarterback.
that what you have. That what you have. Me
Hey.
personally, I would switch MC out and I'd put the little dude from Sound
Taj,
Wars. Taj, I
Taj.
just put him in the
Yeah,
back there
right.
and let him run the
And they
ball.
let MC go block. You
Yeah,
right.
let MC go in the
Hey,
back
but-
there, do a wildcat like
I
bro.
think they would have put in Daryl before him.
Put Darryl what?
Ooh.
Before the little fast.
Yeah,
line.
Are you,
but,
are you talking about run the ball?
No, man, you better
No,
off with
I
MC
mean, I
back though if
thought
you gonna put Darryl back though.
The Twitter ball.
But anyhow,
No, we talking about running.
that's good. We going with Goose. 'cause
Obviously,
I,
you see they ain't running the
We,
ball.
we all goes.
They
We talking
was.
about the coaching staff. I said Avengers coaching
Fry.
staff.
Avengers coaching staff.
Me and AB said Avengers
Yeah.
coaching staff. Who's your goose of the week? He say Snoop. Who you got?
No, I'm going with Snoop. Whoever
Yeah,
whoever made
Snoop.
that final
I think
decision
Snoop.
to run them 3 passing plays,
I was with you, Snoop.
they
until
blowed y'all game.
You burn up the kitchen again.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you. Hey,
Damn.
look, thank you once again.
You
Yeah.
make this boy look like a superstar.
What,
I-
what you trying
I
to say?
He
guarantee.
ain't
I
no
guarantee.
superstar.
I guarantee. I
I'm a
guarantee.
creative player.
I guarantee my most favorite team. I know they don't like me. I go with the Predators,
Oh,
fighting amongst each other right before the game start.
Oh gosh,
yeah,
we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, yeah, that's
WWF.
You
perfect.
ain't got to talk about it. I say it.
yeah.
I say it.
That was some WWF voices, WCW.
I say it.
All right,
So-
before I forget, Dread. Before we leave, We got to mention the Commodores Bowl. The police won again.
Yeah, I
saying?
started to mention
I did hear him say something about
That's
it.
too straight.
Yeah,
so
that's
so
it.
congrats to
Yeah,
them.
you
boys.
was
No,
gonna
leave-
you
brother.
talking when them boys gave me a championship. They ain't
He
give me
wasn't gonna
shit.
leave
No,
that.
I say
No,
I
he
said
animal-
don't bring it in.
He wasn't
Animal
gonna leave that
almost
out.
lost
He
it.
wasn't gonna leave that
I
part.
know that.
He-
He
yeah.
wasn't gonna leave that out.
But
The
anyhow,
defense was the all-star team. Or everybody in their secondary play flag. Everybody. They
Yeah.
had Lennox on defense.
But I
they
mean-
had everybody. And they still get blown
so
34 to
you know
17.
they can do to y'all now, right?
I don't give a shit what
Two
they do.
things.
I'm
Either they
not
can
doing
stop
them, man.
inviting y'all, or
They
they
can
can
cancel.
No, they can stop inviting y'all, or they can tell you, okay, I'm bringing people from Freeport and Abaco.
But they serving members of the Royal Bonds Police Force, bro. They can do what they want to do.
They can try split it some way.
I don't get into
They can
politics.
try split it. They can try
Well, let me
split it.
show about it was
I don't
they
get in
took away,
politics.
we lateral them to death last year, and we catch the ball, we lateral and we score like that. They
What
ban
is it?
lateral in the ball.
And 5-on-5.
They ban all that, bro. They ban all that. They had all kind of rules. They're making rules. They go.
And y'all still win. Did
Still
y'all lose
win.
the game?
No, but Animal was
Still gonna try.
Animal was doing the most on the defense, but I'm gonna touch
Anyway,
that.
let's get us out of here, man.
They can't see me, so y'all gotta close.
No, you gotta close. That's your job. You still doing your job.
Hey man, this your boy AP and we out of here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we mentioned that. Hit us up on Understand a Podcast on Instagram, the
There we
Tickety
go.
Talk, the YouTubity Tube. We had AP in the room. Like, come on, bro. Like, if y'all in tune into the City Boy AP,
Tell you.
Mr. 2 touchdown in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Taddy.
In
And
30.
we get him after a great game like that.
Yeah.
That's karma, bro. We
Goddamn.
Yeah,
deserve
It's a
it.
pleasure, y'all boys.
Yeah.
Real talk, real
Goddamn.
talk.
Been a long time though.
Yes, sir.
Been a long time.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all. But
Appreciate
anyhow,
y'all.
we out here, man.
You.
Can I get in the film now?
Nope.
Woo!